taps to get you tapped. Before I had up in my lap, when they pump me, Texas with the zoos and little baby things on my blue. What's the good old big deal, man? It's your boy Young and Jefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Jefe. And I'm here to bring you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics today is this Eminem character that calls itself Duce Ms from Damu and Keyway Conversations. So this parrot, I don't even want to get to with all the name calling with this old weird, old mossy, Walking Dead looking character. However, y'all seen my segment earlier, and a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, seen disappointment in or getting the wrong assumptions and things like that. But what's on your mind and brain and heart, you know what I'm saying, can never ledger or lead me nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna follow what's sensible and we gonna stand on what's right. And we don't give a hell about what's wrong. That's just how it's gonna go. So, however, everything was just good a week ago when I shed light to this Eminem character segment. He had a segment calling Whack 100 CS back 2 or whatever the case may be. I don't have a dog in the fight, don't mean shit to me. However, one of my supporters sent me the segment. I get the segment, go through the segment, like, okay, this is a well put together segment. This good, I got to react to this. Seeing it's been a year, this segment didn't get nothing but like 2,000 views, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. So as well as I try to help the algorithm on this segment, as well as it being a good segment. So in this segment, it talks about Whack 100 being arrested down in Oklahoma, the police finding some guns, you know what I'm saying, from a traffic stop, him being a trucker, him going down there because his brother, you know what I'm saying, was just unalive, him going down there, I guess, for the funeral and or to pick his mama up. So with me doing that segment, Duce Ms a fan. Oh, you know what I'm saying? He got my name and titles. He talking to Jay Prince, all type of stuff. Everything good. I got another supporter, another whack hater. Everybody know, you know what I'm saying? You can look through my content. I've been doing content and spending content on whack when he's saying some bullshit or do some shit that I don't believe in or I feel is fake. Y'all know I've been on that, as well as whack. Know I've been on that. Me and Whack and had back and forth. This little bozo comment he made, this ain't the first time my name been in Whack mouth. But as I said, once I spun his narrative from the CS back in the main street, this and that, I commentated on it. It went, you know what I'm saying, 30,000 in a day from his 2,000 views in one day. Everything was all good. It was praise. It was hallelujah. The nigga was a cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? The nigga had his pom-poms out. Now, I see the segment of Whack saying what he had to say. As I tell y'all, you know, I'm like, damn, you feel me? This nigga talking about a nigga, a bozo, a clown, this and that. Like, I got to catch up. I got to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get up with him. He talking about that. I won't say this in front of him or I won't have a sit down with him. Like, what? Like, I'm saying, I didn't know you was trying to have a sit down. So I get in traffic, tap in with somebody, you know what I'm saying, my older homie. He got Whack number, you feel me? Tap in. Me and Whack holler. So amongst me and Whack holler, before I can even go in, Whack like, hey, Aunt, you want some bullshit? I'm like, what you mean I'm on some bullshit? Who a bozo? He like, hey, look, you been going at me in the media for some time, bro. I ain't never came at you. I ain't never said nothing disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm supposed to do? Get on the phone like Duce Ms? Oh, no, F you. No, you a rap. Hey, I'm supposed to get on the phone and go crazy like him. So you know me. Let's see what he got to say. So he like, look, you know you been, you know what I'm saying, shooting stuff. So I'm like, look, bro, you a businessman, bro. You know how I go, bro, in the social media space. You got all these channels. You spending content. You talk about everybody, man. You can't be mad at somebody shooting at you. And I don't think that I've said anything disrespectful or anything that wasn't true. Everything I've spoke on you know what I'm saying, it had been a reaction. I ain't never just got out and came out like, yeah, hey, whack 100 and just started talking, yeah, he a rap, hey, this going on. Like, it ain't never been no original content on him. All the content I got on him has been a reaction to something that was done in the media or something that was said. So with that being said, this is what I'm explaining to him. So he like, no, man, you call me a rat, in a little situation with this and that, bro. Like, you can ask any of the main streets, bro. I ain't tell on nobody, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, look, bro, I know all the mains that was on the case. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew Lil Pat Rat, you know what I'm saying? Knew Dale Dog, you know what I'm saying? I've met Big Wood before, you know what I'm saying? I know my boy 50, you know what I'm saying? I know SK, bro. I said, I know them guys, and I was in the county jail around this time. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So
hit that like button,
like,
hit that like button.
Did you hear my name? I said, no, I ain't never heard your name or know anything and tell it like this on this main street stuff.
Try to get all these people up in here.
I'm reacting to this.
We on jefe.
It's not registering to me that this
and how Muncie B trying to stick up for him. You need somebody in the internet world to help him out.
You hear this
right now, he getting swallowed up.
Social media all day long.
We're gonna show jefe. He getting into it with Duce Ms, and then we're gonna show Muncie B today trying to stick up for jefe because he needs some help in the internet streets.
As well as it being good content, because I got family from Main Street and I knew these guys from Main Street that was on the case, and I remember back then in 09 and 2010. If anybody remember, Shaquille O'Neal had retired from the NBA. Soon as Shaquille O'Neal retired from the NBA, the feds hit Shaquille O'Neal with the charge for stutter boxing and on there with the main streets and having him kidnapped. I know this situation. I have never heard this man's name. So because I come and do a segment and speak on the conversation that I had with Wack, and I say that I know through the main streets that Wack didn't tell, I've talked to the main streets, they said Wack didn't tell. This man Penny's getting a bunch. He pulled his stone all the way up his ass. His stone all the way up his ass. He on Hoochie Top. He hop out here going crazy. So he got a segment. It's Young and Jefe compromise. So when I first had the segment sent to me, I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, it ain't too controversial. I'm thinking, he gonna get on there and be like, dang, I think Young and Jefe, might be compromised, or is he compromised because he's speaking on this or this situation. When I tune in there, the man is having, he's seeing that all these people piloting this live, and I think that he's not usually used to a lot of people in his live like that, because I'm looking at his numbers, and his numbers is like in the live that he had, it don't fluctuate out with each other. So he's seeing all these people pour in because they see a Young and Jefe name, and they see a Whack 100 name attached to it. Now, he acting a donkey. He turned straight to a clown, a bozo. Yeah, this buster ass nigga, this bitch ass nigga. He come right out his mouth calling a nigga buster and bitches. And any motherfucker that know a proper etiquette in the street, bro, you don't just come out and be saying no shit like that, bro. That's the type of shit that get motherfuckers unalive, start hood wars.
He said unalive,
shit, bro. And this buster ass nigga is way in Wisconsin.
Duce Ms in Wisconsin.
Camera.
Duce Ms be talking shit on activechucks, and he lives in Wisconsin, Cheesehead area.
You know what I'm saying? Dan walking looking ass got this mask on looking like Muck Man. I don't know if this nigga snorting powder or what, but the nigga, bitch ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like the nigga juiced up because he got an audience. And it's like, bro, what are you coming out being disrespectful for? Hey, check it. Hey, look, never mind. Look, I just, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to show y'all that because he said that something too amongst his commentating that I can't go to the hood. He said, hey, and you better stop talking because my next segment come out, I'm gonna put you out there, nigga. You can't even be in your hood. You gotta clear up that. You haven't
hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. It's Neptune the Goon.
Juice looking motherfucker. Nigga, what
Say Less Moments TV.
Young homies right there, nigga. I just did a whole motherfucking music video yesterday, nigga. You know what I'm saying? With a gang of members out there. Nigga, what problem? What are you talking about, nigga? Before your Wisconsin weird ass, Muck Man, Walking Dead looking ass, look like you need to scrub with some dishwashing liquid looking ass, get on camera and start talking. Know what the fuck you talking about? Because you was just sucking and riding dick when I did that segment about Wack. But now that I'm saying I had a conversation with him and I know he didn't tell on the main streets by way of the main streets, your hair done fell out your head. Your bitch ass mad. You caught cancer all of a sudden. What for, nigga? Oh, you on Wack side? You lie with you lie with Wack. You die with Wack. Nigga, I don't
lie with Wack. You die with Wack.
I'm not on nobody's side.
Nigga, I told you. Wack told me the same shit. Choose a side.
I don't give a fuck about blood.
Wack told me choose a side. That's how I know he telling the truth.
You know what I'm saying? You niggas ain't looking for him. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You in Wisconsin, nigga, the cheese state. Nigga, you Green Bay Packer and you talking shit. You going live talking like you in LA talking about we can pull up and talking about who I about to ask about you. Nigga, I don't gotta ask nobody about you, nigga. Ask the homies about you. Nigga, I don't know about you, nigga. I heard about them niggas. Bro, nigga been a nigga Victorville and all that. Nigga, I ain't heard about your name. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Weird ass nigga getting on camera, getting disrespect because you got a hard on for Wack. You the only one that's showing bitch character, bro. And showing a bitch mentality. You got a hard on for this man so bad because I said I talked to the main streets and the main streets that fought the case, that sat in jail for this, that did the little time for this before they got cut loose, said that he didn't tell. Now I'm Wack best friend, I'm Wack lover. Oh, loose out, young and jefe in. Oh, he said Wack got $1 million. Oh, Wack had promised him something. Nigga, Wack ain't promised me nothing. Nigga, Wack ain't gotta promise me nothing, nigga, because I got my own motion, you weird ass nigga. I could have been had interviews with Wack and did shit with Wack, nigga. But I was shooting, nigga.
ODM Slim, wear your t-shirts. That motion t-shirt.
That he was doing as far
dick
as
ride,
social
nigga.
Media, like, nigga. But all you
ODM dick ride fact
that a nigga starting to see because that's clown behavior. You getting up on here calling a nigga a buster and bitch that ain't a buster and bitch. Nigga, you can't prove nothing buster and bitch I did, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you getting on here.
Yeah, you hang out with Muncie B, you a bitch.
Real nigga.
That's some buster shit. Munchie's a buster.
You's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a hard on for Wack.
Munchie's a full-fledged buster. That's your best friend.
Where you trying to stick it at?
Straight buster.
Talking about something. Man, weird ass. You got a hard on for this man that bad. You mad, nigga. I just dropped my segment today. Soon as I dropped my segment, nigga, one of my childhood friends from Main Street that was on the case, bro, and he's not even on internet type nigga and probably don't even want his name mentioned, you know what I'm saying? Got at me, called, hey, bro, you was absolutely right, bro. He like, I don't even fuck with Wack 100, you know. The Brody fuck with him, but he was like, you absolutely right, bro. You know, I did time for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wack and tell, bro. He was like, the other dude that you was shooting at, you know what I'm saying, from the hood, you already know, you know what I'm saying? That's who told. This is what they saying. So because they saying this, nigga, I'm prime enemy suspect number one. I'm Wack twin now because I said that he didn't tell on these niggas by way of these niggas. And cut that shit out, nigga. You talking about something that Mark Stevens told you, bro, that he's a CS back too. If he's CS back too or not, bro, I don't give a fuck. That's what you niggas gotta understand, nigga. I'm not exposure. I don't have no business with Wack, nigga. On everything, nigga, I don't have no business with him, nigga. I don't have a problem with him, nigga. Show me some paperwork on him, nigga. If you show me some paperwork on him, nigga, I'll be the first to say fuck Wack, nigga, and go on a smear campaign. Nigga, what is you talking about? Then this weird nigga talking this fed shit, so he talking about, oh, young girl Jefe been in the feds. You know how I go in the feds. If you been in the feds, and you put your stamp on something saying somebody good, then it comes to find out he ain't good, you get it with him too. Man, you sound stupid as hell, nigga. That shit don't even sound right, bro. Nigga, if I'm on the fucking yard and Wack 100 come to the yard and I say, hey, the main streets told me that Wack 100 was straight, he didn't tell on them. These is the dudes who fought the case.
You can't do nothing about it.
What?
You can't do nothing about it.
Saying this is what
that's the dudes.
Told me the niggas
they on the case.
That don't mean that I'm with him or lie with him, nigga. I'm telling you what somebody told me, nigga.
On the case.
I didn't come out and say, oh, no, he not hot. I know for sure he not hot. Because I was there. I did the time I was on the case. Nigga, at the end of the day, you weird nigga. I wasn't on the case, nigga. I don't give a fuck what Mark Stevenson said. If Mark Stevenson said that's who he talking to, he talking to Wack and that CS back, nigga. That's state business, nigga. All it says was CS back what? Was talking to Dale Dog and trying to give Dale Dog some information on Stutterbox, which meaning he knew that they was looking for Stutterbox, and being that he lived next to Stutterbox, he was trying to get the information to them to get Stutterbox.
Ooh.
So what the fuck is you talking about?
Ooh.
But I'm still trying to format that can't get around how you in Wisconsin.
Well, he
nigga,
said format to get to. What did he say?
Nigga, we can meet up right now, nigga. Ooh, I opened Victorville up like, man, shit, bro. I'm not impressed with that shit, bro. I'm not impressed with that shit. I've been a bitch.
Hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Neptune the Goon. Say Let's Moments TV.
You established it? Like, bro, like, man, get the fuck up out of here, bro. But yeah, I'm definitely waiting for this next segment that you're supposed to have with me. Can't go to the set and gotta handle whatever business I got going on with my homies. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about, Goofy? Nigga, you in Wisconsin, you not even in your set because you woofing over the net, bro. If something was to happen right now, you're in Wisconsin, bro.
He said Wisconsin, not Wisconsin, net, Wisconsin.
Trying to merge me with a nigga because I came out and said the main street said that
these hood niggas crazy.
And being with them and doing time with them back in, I never heard his name. Yeah, then I gotta speak that truth, nigga. But it's all right, long as I'm going with your narrative. No, nigga, that's bitch nigga shit. Nigga, fuck you too, nigga. Fuck with weird niggas like you, nigga. You a weird nigga. Any nigga that got that mentality, nigga, and think like that, nigga. A nigga ain't gotta tell me to choose or pick no side, nigga, because I'm gonna be on the right side, nigga. And I ain't never said I was on nobody's side, nigga. All
you
I
on Muncie side.
Conversation with the
I know
man
that.
pertaining to the man.
You on Muncie side.
My name, nigga, and have to correct that. And amongst us having that conversation, that spilled into other things, you know what I'm saying, being let out. And as I did, I called in, tapped in, and asked the niggas who was on the case, and they said he didn't tell.
Can't do that about that.
What the fuck you want me to do?
Can't
go
do
on
shit.
A smear campaign? But because your weird ass wants some content, now that's all of a sudden I'm compromised. Oh yeah, he compromised. I had to unfollow him. Yeah, you
hit that like button.
That. You just
goddamn hit that like button.
Like niggas like you, that explains about you fake ass gangbanger niggas and niggas like you. All these hoods in LA got rats over there, nigga. Niggas like you the nigga that'll be like, oh, bro, well, that ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. He told on that nigga. You one of them type niggas, bro. Don't just try to get on here and sell this political view that you just some rat exterminator, bro. I despise weird niggas like you in gangs, bro, that get on here and just act like they is rat exterminators, nigga. What's up with your rat ass homies? Your homies that you got is rats, nigga.
Damn.
You talking about a nigga way from the body, nigga. I'm not in blood business, nigga. I don't never insert myself in blood business, you weird ass nigga. How the fuck is I'm inserting myself in blood business if this nigga is on the case as a CSI telling on Main Street, you weird ass nigga? But you talking about niggas retarded. Oh, niggas can't type right. It was a typo, you weird nigga. Oh, this nigga must be retarded. Must have went to this school. You the one look special ed and look retarded, nigga.
Damn.
You hospital mask on, nigga. Fuck, you just got out the COVID unit or something?
Duce Ms, he try to sag you.
Talking about stay out of blood business.
Activechucks, he try to sag you.
I don't give a fuck to be in y'all business, nigga.
He said, I don't give a fuck to be in y'all business.
83rd Street, nigga. What is you talking about? Blood business, nigga. You talking about whacking the main streets, nigga? That ain't blood business, nigga. That's blood and crip business, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You the one acting like the police. You got a hard on from a nigga from Quamer Power Root so bad, nigga. What about these niggas in LA that's close to that been telling, nigga? I don't see you going on no smear campaign about these niggas. Nigga, you don't got no paperwork, nigga. You talking about what somebody told you. If we was on the yard right now and Mark Stevenson was on the yard with Whack 100 and Mark Stevenson said that Whack 100 was telling on him and he showed the paperwork, man, this Whack 100 right here, CS2. You know what I'm saying? The next question is, well, how you know he's CS2? Man, I remember he the only nigga I had this conversation with. But Whack got his paperwork and Whack said paperwork is saying he good. Nigga, the yard is not gonna hop on motherfucking Whack, you know what I'm saying, by way of what this man saying that he's CS2. Nigga, they're gonna tell him, well, if you believe he's CS2, nigga, handle your business. Because we don't see Whack you saying that you had this conversation with Whack, and Whack is going to say that you didn't have this conversation with him. So you know what that goes to next?
Yes, he say, she say.
His word, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? Make it make sense, nigga, when you talking about politics, nigga. You just talking, nigga, just moving checker pieces, pretending to play chess, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? If they was on the yard and this was the situation, nigga, Mark Stevens would have to handle Whack, nigga, and get on Whack, nigga, because we don't know what's going on. He's just saying that this is Whack. This is a conversation he had with Whack, whether he did or not. We was not on a three-way call. We don't know if that's a situation, nigga. I'm not backing Whack, nigga. I don't give a fuck. It's what you don't understand, nigga. So stop trying to
he sound like me. I don't give a fuck.
Me or whatever y'all want to call it in this shit as if I'm taking up for Whack, nigga. I'm not taking up for nobody. I spoke on the nigga by way of your content, and that nigga spoke on me, And I tapped in with the nigga about speaking on me, and he laid out there why did he speak on me. And amongst him laying that out there, other shit came out about names.
Man, you supposed to be catch a fade with ODM Slim. You ain't gonna catch no fade with Duce Ms.
And they said this, being that I covered your content, you clown ass nigga, it's only right to cover and put out there what was told to me by the main streets, nigga. So because I'm putting out there what the main streets told me, nigga, that don't mean that I'm compromised, bitch boy. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that I'm taking up for whack. It doesn't mean that whack gave me some money. Boy. It doesn't mean that I got nothing going on.
You gotta catch that fade.
My own thing.
You better put your active chucks on.
You weird nigga, unbeknownst, and like niggas like you sitting up in West
He said unbeknownst.
Where it's cold out up in that motherfucking cabin house and where nigga eating cheese with your rat ass, nigga. And everything, bro. Stop playing with niggas calling niggas out their names, nigga. You a rat, nigga. You compromised, bitch, nigga. Now you hop on that plane and bring your bitch ass down here, nigga. But I know you not gonna do that, nigga. Weird ass nigga. Playing games, nigga. Talking about niggas ain't in they shit. Nigga, I'm out here every day, nigga. I'm like the billboard, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? The billboard over here on 83rd Street, nigga. Been that nigga over here, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Who ain't in they set, nigga? Stay in mines, nigga, all day, nigga. Weird, nigga. You in Wisconsin, nigga. You ain't in the Fruitown Brams, nigga. You ain't nowhere over there, nigga. Fuck you at, nigga. Wisconsin, nigga, cold. Weird ass niggas, man, be talking. What's the deal? I said Lakers and Dallas playing, huh?
Yeah, that is his little hood store though.
The Lakers been
a little
winning?
Smoke shop. It's a smoke shop, and then it's another one around the corner. Around the corner and down the street, that's a they little candy shop. They don't sell nothing but tobacco and candy for the kids.
Yeah, niggas just be talking, bro. Niggas just be talking, and it definitely would be a nigga who's not in they set, bro. You not even in your set, not even in your hood, bro. And you talking about who can't go to they shit. You talking about a nigga that be frontlining in they shit every day, bruh. Come on, bruh. You didn't think a nigga was gonna find out your weird ass was in Wisconsin? When the last time you been to LA, nigga? Damu and Keyway conversations, nigga. Ain't no Damu and Keyway conversations, nigga. Them Wisconsin conversations, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, bitch boy? You know what I'm saying, nigga? Take that hospital mask off. Your ass might get sick or something, nigga. But you got some health complications, nigga? Keep my name out your mouth, bitch boy, nigga. I don't give a fuck about you or Whack 100 B's, nigga. That shit ain't got shit to do with me, nigga, or everything, man. I don't give a fuck about no blood business, nigga. Maybe 3rd Street, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Weak ass, nigga. Don't conclude this there. Y'all already know, man. Tap in with your boy, Young and Jefe, man. Trillers and realers in the field, man. Fake nigga K, fuck nigga K, man. Bitch nigga K, man. Hoe nigga K. Niggas acting like bitches, you know what I'm saying? Niggas acting like bitches, nigga, like he want to lick Whack ass or something, nigga.
God damn.
Got hard on for this man so bad. That nigga got homies in his hood snitching, man. Fuck is you talking Whack so much because he's from Pacoima Paru. Nigga, you weird, nigga.
Game Bay Services, my name is Donnie. How may I help you? Oh, yeah, sir. Let me go ahead and get right on that for you. Check something out. Your name's Tiny Bloodhound, right? Yeah. Yeah, sir. It says you haven't been here in a set in about 60 days.
What you mean I ain't been in the set 60 days? Dead homies I've been in the set. Nigga, I was just at the store patrolling the set.
Yeah, no. I understand that, sir, but it's saying it right here. And I have comments from your big homies.
Nigga, what big homies? Nigga, I ain't got no big homies or dead homies. Nigga, who?
Well, sir, that'll go ahead and be a lunatic. Yeah. Lunatic said that about you.
Man, blood too old to be hating on the little homies. Weird ass nigga.
Sir, I have nothing to do with that. But what I do know, you have to be in the set within 30 days to get your DP, or you will be getting an automatic put off.
Come on, blood. On the dead homies, nigga been going through with his BM and shit. Nigga just had his kid and shit. On the dead homies, I'll be in the set.
Sir, we're not therapists, sir. We're here to gangbang, sir, and do our jobs and be in the set every day. And you're not doing that. So, quite frankly, you can either come get your DP or you're going to get a put off, sir.
Blood, fuck you. On the dead homies, you don't really gangbang. You sit in the office all day. Dead homies.
Sir, I'm not going to tolerate the disrespect. You come get your put off or DP or whatever you want to do. I'm done with this. Goodbye.
That shit great. Hey, that shit kill me every time. I gotta watch it. Every time though. Here we go though. Here we go, Munchy Crunchy. I don't know if it's crunchy or it's creamy, but here we go though.
And now nigga, everybody see, like everybody, and now nigga, Eric, nigga, like this shit gonna go super viral, bro.
What's the big old deal? It's the dark side of Richard Hart. You know what I'm saying? We on street TV. The Muncie B Inglewood families. We at Darby Park, 3400. Yup.
Yeah, with that bitch, that bitch in the back. That bitch that tell them where everybody at. Hey, that's Neptune right there. Hey, that's Duce Ms. Hey, that's the Steve team. Hey, that's Draco right there. Yeah, that's the bitch that tell them all that shit.
I told y'all
the princess my ass. Yeah, cause you see Neptune Lagoon consistent. Nigga, stop it.
Yeah, politicking with her.
The politicking.
We up in here.
You already know, man, young and hefe.
Glad you ain't got no paperwork in your hand, young nigga. You doing it, changing your life.
Politic on the ladies.
Good to see you ain't got that paperwork in your hand.
What's the current events and shit? Cause it's been
starting to take heed to your big homies.
Definitely been a lot.
You better kick back on that drink, nigga.
Going on
you know what happened last time, nigga.
Keep on putting this content out here.
You better take it easy on that drink.
More content to be made off of it.
Hey, but I'm tripping. I'm trying to figure out as far as content go. It usually be like the celebrities, music, what rapper named cheated and got caught, but now it's all the jailhouse politics.
Yeah, man.
By the way, they finna talk about, this is what I said when I said Muncie B is trying to stick up for jefe. That's why I showed the first part. That was jefe. Him and Damu and Keyway conversations. They got into it. That nigga was calling them all kinds of bitches, bitch boys, snitches, rats, all the shit. So that's some Fruit Town, Brim, A-Trey gangster shit. But we're using that as content, and jefe, aka clicked up with hoods without the internet shit, the Inglewood families, Muncie Crunchy, we don't know if it's soft or creamy. You know what I mean? But that's to the side though. I put it out there first on Spotterlow. So give me my credit. OG Neptune Lagoon. Puh, I kicked off the kickoff at the Super Bowl game. Yeah, wasn't no field goals, no nothing. I was the kickoff for the game. T. Lee, you hear me? Now, back to the fact at hand. So now, since Muncie Crunchy got 4 leaf, saying what he did, now he getting into it with Damu and Keyway conversation. They having their Damu and Keyway conversation. But let it be known, no matter what they say, they still in cahoots, even though it's blood and crip, they the same hood. Believe me, once you click, and there's never been a blick, y'all will always be click. And mind you, they right down the street from each other. Right next door. Right at the end of each other's blocks. So we're going to get into how they captain save and parachute each other and try to box out, don't want to say certain names. They only going to say the Hollywood names that got on them. Muncie B is never going to mention me. He's not. I already know, because once he mentioned me, I go viral. And he know I'm on the internet too much now. So he know when I mention Muncie B versus Big Muncie B, man, I got 2,700 views, nigga, one day, nigga, and I'm nobody, nigga. So that's what he be getting on some of his videos, where he spent 20 minutes to talk about Snoopy sassy ass. Yeah, I got it 15, 16 seconds. Dig that. OG Neptune Lagoon. And I'm going to pause in between because I got some rhetoric for they ass. And I call it say less moments. Content. When you lie, nigga, I'm getting on your ass. Your stanking ass.
We definitely jailhouse politics for sure. Big jailhouse politics. And just gang politics altogether, you feel me? Like, for whatever reason, that's hot topics. That's trending topics.
All right. So you got Lil Durk, murder for hire. You got the Rolling 60 indictment, you know what I mean? The podcasters that went down. You got what's that? Sauce
Brick
Walker,
Baby, your ally, who you was cool with on No Jumper. Clicking up with some 6-0s. Nigga, you burnt.
It get real with podcasters and rappers, it seems like. And that's supposed to be the safe, the square shit to do.
Man, but yeah, you know how I kind of feel about the rap / podcast space. Like,
I don't do no rapping. So the only thing he could be talking about is rap/podcast, cast, and Jefe, Muncie B, Snoopy Sassy Ass. Who else do the rapping? Can y'all in the chat? Y'all know anybody else that do rapping and podcasts? Who else? Rick Rock don't. He hit the low rider. He plays some music. Oh, Dusty Draw Slim. He ain't got no music in it. He ain't rapping. Who else y'all talking about? Oh, okay. Just a little clarity. Just in case you didn't know. It's my content time now. Let's go.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
Rap bap
just
ass
like,
niggas.
you know, get egotistic.
Some rap
It
bap ass
seems
niggas.
like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? They in their alter ego phase when they on these cameras, you feel me? Or they know they got an audience instead of being yourself, you feel me? Like, you got to be yourself at all times, man. But it is okay to party and let your hair down and stuff like that. But, man, you got to keep it authentic, man. It feel like a lot of dudes out here doing things for clout and views and stuff like that.
Yeah, faux
You feel me?
extras.
Like, that's the new gangster. The internet is the new gangster, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody is self-proclaimed reputables and this and that. And
Drink is the trick,
like, you
loose
ain't got to
cannon.
really get it out the mud.
All the extra niggas in jail.
The internet and,
Facts.
You know, it's,
Faux
the
extra.
army, it's like the slogan at the army.
Brick,
got,
baby.
be all you can be.
Loose cannon. All
Okay.
the extra
So
out
now I'm
niggas on the
thinking,
internet
how many
is in jail.
dudes that
Facts.
I know that do this content thing is the same way on and off the internet. I'm trying to really think. Because you have to really be thinking hard. And I'm talking about the dudes that do content that come from our walk of life. Like,
Nigga,
how
please.
many of them genuinely the same on and off the internet, though? Crazy.
Yeah, man. Cause like yeah, bro. Like I don't know. You feel me? I don't know because it's like
You don't know.
I would just really like to speak on facts and things
Exactly.
that I know, but
For
you know,
a
a
fact.
lot of these dudes on the internet I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm new to the internet space as myself. You know, I knew you before the internet. You know, I probably knew a few people before the internet, but those are people that was really like in the streets. You know, people that have reputations. You know what I'm saying? So. A lot of these dudes, man, they really just got social media reputations, you feel me? Like, oh God, and you know, trying to like, you know, merge that with like some type of street, you know what I'm saying? Some type of street, like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
But see, they content no more when your reality merge with the content and then you on an indictment. You really, and now.
Most definitely, that'll get you in trouble. Like I ain't gonna lie, I've been doing a lot of content on Tremaine, man, on Loose Cannon, because what a lot of people fail to realize and understand, and you said I can say it a million times, like on the federal level, like bro, he's in trouble. Like I'm the person
Yeah, he
that's
talked
been
too
on
much.
these yards
He
and,
said way
you
too
know,
much.
I've judged these same type of things. I ain't judged no
They're just
podcast
over talking. Nigga, you dug your own grave.
Just
literally.
You hopping on a podcast. Implementing somebody else in a crime that actually happened.
Nouns, person, places, and things.
I'm not about to sit here and slander the dude and say that I think
person, places, things, you go.
That he was trying to tell on purpose. I think he was just being retarded. You feel me? And he kind of slow. And
nah, he just wanted his clout up
on with Big U. So he was kind of like trying to slander Big U. But in him slandering Big U, he was placing this man at the scenes of crimes, and now you guys in jail, and this stuff is in this man indictment. And once you hit the yard, like, man, that's a no-go.
Okay. So all right, so the feds is way more to the point when it come to this telling thing and checking paperwork. So
it's gonna be bad for Loose Cannon when he gets to prison.
On the podcast,
say less.
Corroborating what really happened in the case. They don't really need to see no black and white. That'll be enough. That wouldn't be a wobbler. They just like.
Nah, you want to see the black and white. That's going to be in the black and white. You know what I'm saying? That's in Big U paperwork. Him getting on there saying the robbery that they did allegedly at the weed dispensary where they said they went in there, you know what I'm saying, took everything.
He told exactly what happened.
Back to one of Big U residents allegedly, and Big U gave him everything back and was like, look, I just wanted to show you that this can happen. Make sure them payments happen. Allegedly, that really happened. Loose Cannon got on No Jumper, and he told that story. Yes, and that story actually allegedly happened, and the dude was a cooperating witness with the federal authorities and telling them that Big U was allegedly extorting them.
Yep.
So
he was tired of paying.
Going to be in the paperwork. So that's telling because the whole world, we see you and Big U snitching. I mean, I said snitching, excuse me. We see you and Big U beefing. So that's like me getting into it with you, and I'm like, oh yeah, you feel me? Hey, me and Muncie, yeah, he already know when we want to hit that lick, you know what I'm saying, and this and this and this and happen. Like, man, you can't say that. Like, if you want to place yourself at the scene of a crime, you can do that, but you never place another man at the scene of the crime.
You don't bring nobody else.
Because he's not there, and he didn't give you no authority to do that, and he didn't tell that story. He didn't secondhand that. So you tell him.
That is
happening. That's something that y'all being charged with, and you got
and it's used
up
against you
on a live podcast and told that story in front
of 5 million subscribers.
For sure.
You be telling too in front of 5 million subscribers.
You
be up there twice a week, Muncie. Shut your ass.
I hate to talk negative, and
yeah, you can't.
But man, sad to say, this is probably the end. The end of this. This how the story gonna end with Big U, bro. Being that he at the age he is at, you know, it ain't a possible deal he gonna be able to take. I mean, it seems like this gonna be a effed up ending. You know what I'm saying? And I feel bad the way.
Why'd you feel bad? Let us hear.
They whole little how they went about trying to tear him down and throw him under the bus and dry snitch. I'm like, man, that's horrible, bro. And if I'm feeling bad, I don't feel bad for grown men. I say, oh, this shit. When somebody's life starting to like look up, you got a son in the NFL, like everything is going good, and you got people coming, man. I don't know, man.
So how I feel about that situation.
Yeah,
when it's over, it's over. Like right now,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? He got all the fight he got. So, you know, a lot of people is looking at it, all them trumped up charges. That's how the feds make it look. So, you know, a lot of people are looking like, oh, man, it's over, man. He ain't ever getting out, bro. And I went down on my federal indictment, bro, like, that's what all the haters were saying, bro. Like, oh, man, they ain't going to be out for a long time, or they ain't ever getting out. You know what I'm saying? All type of stuff. So they still got to prove that.
Got 40-something people telling on that nigga,
the feds just want a conviction. So
you give a year to each person.
That don't mean that he can't take a deal to some lesser charges just to let them get the conviction. They don't care about the public assumption. They don't care about none of these Trump charges. The public is talking about, oh, they got him for this. Oh, they got him for that. Like, the feds just really care about their conviction, and it's really about what they can prove. So they can just get a conviction and probably get him with like a 15 to 20 piece.
They think they did good.
Like, I see it happening. And like I said, all together.
They know they did good.
I don't know what's going to happen, you know, but, you know, it ain't over till it's over. You know what I'm saying? Until them people tell them, you're saying you're guilty. And even then, you know, he still got an appeal.
Man, Loose Cannon still on the phone. Brick Baby still on the phone. Nigga, please. They finna overbury him.
When we up against it,
believe me, they need that YouTube money.
For me, you know what I'm saying?
No, shit, 59, 60, man. That's pawpaw. That's pawpaw status. It's pawpaw status for sure. Man, that's, you know, sitting on the porch at the home, you know, watching the grandkids play, you know what I'm saying, sipping some wine with wifey age. You feel me?
Hey, this is what I'm trying to figure out. Help me, riddle me, why I had maybe two or my Lord or Lady Muncie crazy ass and somebody they telling me, am I sure I want to keep going up to no jumper and somebody else said I shouldn't because of some type of indictment or him being interviewed by the Fed somehow.
You know better. You know your answer to your own question.
What do that got to do with me?
Oh, like, wow.
Like, but you look, bro.
What did that got to do with
people
me?
Just be talking, bro. And I'm going to tell you this, bro. I'm going to share something with you.
Right.
The other day, I had this same encounter. What about OGs? You feel me? What about OGs? You feel me? He see me. He like, hey, man, I got something for you. I'm like, is that right? He like, yeah, man. He like, look, bro, you do your thing. I'm seeing you.
Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
You need to change it up, though. I'm like, what you mean I need to change it up? You know what I'm saying? I've been doing everything I've been doing. He was like, man, the kids, man. He was like, man, you know, the kids, the youth, the way. I said, yeah, the youth is the way. I said, you know, I got a message for the youth, too. But I said, check this out. I ain't never portrayed myself to be a role model. Now, if I got some game to give or something to share because I've been through this obstacle, you know, transition, I'm going to drop that gem, and I'm definitely for the kids, bro. But he said something besides that irritated me. The kid part that irritated me. I love the kids, you know what I'm saying? Young and Jefe is for the kids for sure. But this is what he told me. So based on this indictment coming down, that Big U, Loose Cannon, and Brick Baby and went down on, everybody, this is all you hear on the internet all day. Oh man, the feds watching. Oh, I'm gonna get indicted. Oh, I better watch what I say and stuff like that. You feel me? And to the dudes that's like saying it in joke, don't take no slight to what I'm saying. It is what it is. But whoever do take slight to it, if the shoe fits, wear it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go. But OG came out and told me, like, yeah, man, you might want to change it up and, you know what I'm saying, do something for the kids because you don't want to get indicted and this and that. And I stopped him dead in the straight. I said, hey, look, bro, check this out. I said, what the hell that I'm commentating about that's going to get me indicted? I said, I'm doing reactions. And when I don't do reactions and I'm doing original content, you know what I'm saying, I'm talking about shit that I've already served time for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't come back and get me and make me serve another term for some shit I already been in jail for. I'm not going to talk about nothing that's supposed to be unspoken. Oh, no, yeah. I'm just like, yeah, so, bro, OG, respectfully, don't just be talking just to be talking, bro. Like, cause if you know what I'm commentating about, like, what the fuck they gonna do? Come and indict me because I'm breaking down Big U indictment, or I'm reacting to somebody else, you know what I'm saying, doing something, or an alleged unalivement. Like, so just with all that say, like, they gotta cut that and kill that, man. They gotta cut that and kill that, this Fed indictment stuff.
I had like 2 or 3 of them encounters. And I'm like, what do I gotta do with the price of tea in China? I'm confused. I don't actually. I guess because they shit is surrounding podcast. Everybody that's doing some content shit, watch out for the feds.
I mean, but what they gonna do? Come arrest a nigga because a nigga bunch of beef Eaglewood family. They already know that.
That's in the books.
You feel me? So it's just like that's what I don't understand. Like they acting like a nigga on here talking about unsolved murders and unsolved crimes that didn't happen, which I don't know nothing about. But like I'm just talking about jail fights and me being through the system and stuff like that. I ain't talking about nothing that the people don't already know.
Right.
This shit is documented.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't know, but I got that twice 2 nights ago. One of them I ain't gonna count because I wanted to sock this person on this shit. He was drunk, whatever. But I'm like, I guess though, I hear y'all with the Kanika Jenkins conspiracies and shit, whatever.
No, for sure, and I understand that.
She always got a conspiracy about anything.
Not saying that my OG wasn't genuine. You know what I'm saying, but to the ones that's genuine, I understand. But let's be rational and let's think. If you look at what I'm doing, what the hell I'm gonna get indicted on? What did I do? I'm just talking about other indictments and stuff that's going on as YouTube news. That's it, man. They gonna come indict me for that.
I bet Brick Baby wish he didn't snitch. I bet you wish he took his time with them guns.
You know how to stay out of the content drama, right? But they drag you in regardless. So people will still come for you because they want to. Like you might not even want to mention that, but he thought you in the group and said you been mentioning him for 2 years. You ain't been on the internet 2 years, like that dude. Or stuff like that, but for the most part, you know how to maneuver through your content without offending nobody or getting into no content drama. You know what I'm saying? But
for sure. Like I said, I ain't trying to offend nobody, and if you is offended, shit, more than likely you a clown or bozo because, like, one thing about it, like, a lot of dudes get on here and they portray they street, you know what I'm saying, repertoire or who they supposed to be and them being through the system and going to jail and stuff like that. And that shit really don't be account to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. And all in all, none of this shit don't account to nothing. But like just for real, like y'all know what's up. Just like, on a urban level for y'all that be trying to talk about y'all thorough dudes and this and that, man, a lot of y'all, man, that credit, that shit be bouncing, bro, and shit be coming out about you guys, about niggas telling on people. Like, you can't even play that shit with me. I've been going to jail since I was 11 years old, bro. You're not going to see no segment.
Yep, that's what I said.
Somebody's taping some shit together or saying anything about me telling on anybody or
whack try with the wrong man.
None of that. Like, so
I wasn't going.
I can never be a bozo or a clown if you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you ain't gonna find nothing foul on me. Like, if you can find something foul on you or something that you got pressed or something happened to you, Like, you the bozo. Ain't nothing happened to me. Ain't nobody did nothing to me. I ain't been a victim of nothing or nothing. You ain't heard me on audio saying I was a victim of none of that. Like, hey, I've kept it standard.
I'm gonna say this, right? Because some dude was tapping at the door talking about some. I reported his YouTube channel to a grade program.
You probably did.
So, all right, like I'm gonna repeat it again, bro. I never been to a grade meeting in my life, which I ain't got.
So so why you explaining
something else, right? I never been in one of those in my life, and if I did, so what? But
he said if I did, so what?
It sounds outlandish to report.
He said if I did, so what?
You know what I'm saying? That's not a gang war or anything. All right, and then this gang prevention or intervention thing, right? And I know I'm probably not supposed to say this, but I don't care about no intervention. But the gang prevention, kids. If you could like prevent somebody from getting shot like I did, because it ain't cool, or being in jail doing content from a cell, telling Al Bundy fight stories.
That was his point. To talk about braids.
That don't matter no more.
That's all you wanted to do. Talk about braids.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna try to prevent that. It's a buzz on the internet talking about what I do, and I'm a civilian or some shit because of X, Y, and Z or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I guess niggas still on this internet trying to prove themselves. I mean, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. I ain't tripping off. With nobody talking about what nobody thinking. And if you ain't got your ranking up and your spankings up at this big age, it ain't gonna happen. It's just not. So I'm not trying to prove nothing to nobody, bro. Nigga, I could go to my hood.
That sound like some rap battle. Your rankings and your spankings. That's straight out of a comic book.
Yeah,
I ain't.
That's what I be talking about. That rap battle.
Hey, see, Ari, I'm not talking about the dudes that was doing these original stories, like, and they just. I like 16 to Life. You know what I'm saying? You had Kev Mac, Young Ant, Damian Porter, is telling stories, but as a lady, you got niggas on the gridiron game type stories, you know what I'm saying? And then it's taking it somewhere else. Like it's starting to be clout chasing, you know what I'm saying? But to each his own. I mean, you getting your ranking up off the internet, man, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
That's how you got yours.
I can't knock out somebody.
That's how you got yours.
Hey,
why you hate on the next
kind of like
day?
switch lanes a little bit, right? Something I just came across my mind because I reacted to this yesterday, man. I don't know if you've seen it, but how do you feel about Sexy man dropping this goddamn crazy bomb talking about that boy's son was in the closet with the other boy that was unalive?
I think it might be some validity to that. And it's crazy because I heard that for the first time when I clicked on your content yesterday, but about a week and a half before this, I ain't gonna say the dude's name, but he was looking at an interview with Dayon Henley, you know what I'm saying? And he said, I think he might be a little sweet or whatever. I'm like, you think so? Like man, I'm looking at this and right. Here it is, like we can have later. I click on your shit yesterday, and then Unsexy was covering that, and he was laying out why he felt the way he felt or thought the way he thought, and I think it might be some validity to that because I can't, like he said, I can't really see somebody trying to do something to somebody allegedly behind a diss song. You know what I'm saying?
But see, look. So this is what I'm gonna say. Like, I don't know what happened. And like I said, I don't want to play Magnum PI as far as the situation and try to like go scuba diving. So as far as that diss song, like what I read, like in the indictment in the diss song, Gibbs said he had some lyrics portraying to either being shot with a 38 special or shooting somebody in the face with a 38 special. Yeah. And they said when he was found unalive that he was shot with a 38 special in the face. Or just the same way he rapped the lyrics, that's how he was found murdered.
He probably was banging that shit on the way from Vegas to wherever he was going.
I didn't even catch that, but I just heard
and just cashed him out on his words.
Yeah, so it was just like,
but to dump him on the side of the road, he did him like a dead dog.
Like when I heard that message from Sexy, that shit had kind of
like I said, Brick Baby is shitty.
What the hell was he talking
his little
about?
homie one that killed Nipsey Hussle on camera, really so ain't no alleged.
You know what I'm saying? Not being biased. I'm really listening.
He said biased. Why you say biased?
Wait this shit out. And I was kind of like waiting.
He said biased.
I don't know, man. You feel me?
He making us ghetto ass words.
I don't know, dude.
A
lot of people.
He made it Spanish. He took an English word, made it Spanish. Biased.
Rest in peace, Prince.
He was biased, nigga.
Prince had all the bad hoes. Yeah. That nigga was in stilettos, nigga.
Stilettos?
Study suits, nigga. But that
nigga wasn't in no stilettos.
Hold on.
He had the boots on.
But you could.
Not stilettos.
Hold on, y'all.
But
crazy, man.
That really don't catch because that's a locker room problem. Don't nobody want to be in the locker room with a dude that's.
You know, like I know, like if it's any, cause like you don't know who watches, so I know, like if it's any athletes watching, I know they looking like, man, what? And I know he probably like under scrutiny, just like even from like his pop's case. I know that shit got him under scrutiny. Like I know probably like the league, like
hell yeah, people in the locker room looking at him crazy.
Man, them people something else, man. He's a criminal. You know what I'm saying? Son of him.
Hell yeah, they wondering
him and son. That man probably
took it out my mouth.
Never done a crime in his life, but just because
they all in the locker room, quiet when he walk by.
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
And
he's zero.
Dayon Henley, right?
He number 0.
Look him up and find him, but he's number 0 and he's a linebacker. But traditionally, linebackers don't wear.
And your dad running 6'0" and you number 0.
8 and 3 please, like as a linebacker or whatever. So
you don't cuff up and watch your head.
Okay, when I caught, bro, the dude is top 3 leading the NFL in tackles, bro, balling out.
Yeah, I didn't know all that.
No, he's like that, right? So I would hope they looking at his talent and the work he put in on the field versus his dad's background. You know what I'm saying? You know how the NFL
he got an avatar face.
But that ain't got nothing to do with him, though. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So I mean, and if they do play it like that, shit, he can play his hand and follow suit because it's just like, whatever my father got going on, like, man, that's him. Yeah, I am his son, but, I'm over here doing this. I already know he was balling like that.
We on Muncie, crunchy or salt
this season.
Crunchy or creamy.
Football player, play football myself, right? But yeah, I ain't
big homie got on there
like so,
earlier this week and said Muncie is all alleged gangster.
That's toe up.
Go check my segment.
Everything right.
Where Muncie B got his tie with the rag on. Check him out. I got a segment.
One of your family members,
Malcolm X. His nigga got a cold fake name, fake page, just to get in my shit. You Buster, nigga 2000.
Young, Hefe, YA.
Just trash him out.
Juvenile camp, YA, county jail.
Yeah,
state
get your facts.
They trying
you
to
feel me?
On your seed based on
if you pay attention, that's how they do it in the course period.
Malcolm X.
Fighting cases, I don't know people.
Malcolm X.
Understand it.
Look at Malcolm X. Look at Malcolm X got X'd out.
For how you saying the robbery.
Look at Malcolm X. He got X'd out.
Wow. You in here fighting against those people, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Malcolm X, you got the right name down. You got the right name. You get X right out.
3 or 4 references.
But you had 60 seconds of fame.
Of this same.
Get your bitch ass out of here.
It's like, what the hell?
Get your bitch ass out of here. You thought you was going 5 over 60?
But please. And I'm saying this ain't even got to be a name crime. Let's just say.
Go get a new name with a new face and come back. Just like Black Sam said. Go get cracking. Then come back.
I'm just defending my people.
Go get cracking. Then come back.
Trying
Rockstar 2800. Go get cracking, then come back.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I had to handle my business. Like,
Malcolm X.
Me and him type scenario. Oh, well, he's an Inglewood family blood. His gang is known to
hey, his big homie say even Muncie B, his gang, his he say he living off of his homie's fame and the name. Yeah, that's what I told Bosco. Thank you.
I seen the
Thank you.
things, you know, we inherited.
What's up with it, Brody?
Things from our parents.
I just had to
that,
boot Malcolm X up out of here,
It's
man.
genetic.
I could tell he was pro peanut butter.
That's fact.
He probably
Yeah,
ate
see,
2
that-
peanut butter
see,
sandwiches
look,
before
you
he
got
seen
to
my shit on
establish
here.
the-
So
the-
that nigga had a Malcolm
the-
X face,
the
right?
truth
He
that
was
the
talking
gang
shit.
goes
So
up.
I put Malcolm X in timeout for 24 hours, just in case he thought it was for 10 minutes with his dumb ass. Nigga, I ain't gonna even play with your Malcolm X avatar face and name. Nigga got X'd out. You came with Malcolm X, your bitch ass got X'd out, nigga. Nigga, I'll see you in 24 of them.
They bring up everybody in the group. Should be crazy.
Oh God, that's definitely how that.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Man, so,
Fuck, boy.
Switch gears again, man. Compton TG. Whoa, man, whoa.
Oh, this back to the subject though. Compton TG, they got some cold stories. It's 2 cold stories. It's one from J Hood and it's one from Compton TG. Y'all let me know, man. I heard this early this morning, but you know how you half sleep and you be like, you be like, Scooby Doo.
Bro, on how
It's 2 totally separate stories, but here it go. Let me shut up.
Is in a facility that ain't really straight like that, and he's breaking the news about somebody that could potentially end up in a facility that's not good. You know what I'm saying? And I heard Compton TG out, and you could kind of hear when somebody, well, I ain't no psychic or whatever, but you can kind of hear when somebody like they being genuine, and then they not lying about what they saying, and then we ain't heard nothing from nobody else that's inside though. All we hearing is from bloggers or content creators. But man, Compton TG, you know what I'm saying? He said he's staying down. Ain't no going over there.
Yeah,
but
so that's funny.
He talking about he ain't gonna go PC because he got beat up by all them neighborhoods. Neighborhoods put hands and feet on that nigga.
My reaction to you, feel me?
But y'all should already know about that. But if y'all don't, Compton TG said fuck neighborhood, but he was talking about another nigga from Compton. But the neighborhood, it was a whole level 4 building, and he was in there with his homie.
Hopped out there and basically like, you know, he did neighborhood, but I guess he was trying to reference Compton neighborhood, which I guess the South Side Compton's beef with or whatever. I guess that's they Migos or whatever. So from there, he tells a story about them coming to the cell and the boy passing the kite out to somebody named Hood fella from 60s, telling him that, you know what I'm saying, man, look, man, my bad, bro, that was a mistake. You know, man, I don't want no beef, man. Like if I just leave or roll it up or something, like would that count as being cool? He said the Hood fella dude take it to the Compton dudes mad. And big man, it got crazy. He said, man, the man got up under the bunk. I'm like, how do man? What? I wish I would be in the cell with my cellie, because your cellie
ain't no way in hell.
So he got to see
ain't
all
no
this
way
going
in hell.
on.
I'm getting under no bunk.
He's talking to anybody at the door. I'm not gonna be in his business, but I'm watching what's going on, just watching my surroundings. And if he get up under the bunk, I'm gonna get on his ass. So that was like a red flag.
Not immediately.
And then when he heard Compton TG come out and tell his side, he was just like, man, pretty much like, man, look, bro, I was talking to 2 dudes. While I'm talking to them, boom, I get Dolphin from the back fired on. The dude that fired on me, he fired on me and took off running. Police see what happened. Police really want to hit the button, you know what I'm saying, trying to get me about the building. I'm telling the police, like, no, it's good. We all Crips. You know, that was just my cellie. We was horse playing type situation. It seemed like the police went for it. TG go back to the cell. He said he go back to the cell. And Sally is an older dude from Front Hood Compton. He said he feel his Sally in on what's going on. Like, hey, bro, you know, look, this what happened. These dudes fire on me. Like, man, what's up? You got to get at him. He like, man, the Sally instantly like, man, look, bro, I've been in this building 2 years and they had no problem with none of these dudes. You come over here, it's a problem.
After 2 weeks, you come over here after 2 weeks.
Hey,
I ain't gonna
2
lie.
weeks is a problem.
I ain't gonna lie.
So I ain't gonna even lie.
I ain't gonna lie. I know the homie did that in Lancaster level 4. He told on the homie like a motherfucker talking about, you know it ain't me smoking weed in here. You know I've been living in this building for 5 years. I told you not to move no youngsters up in here anyway. I said, this nigga dry snitching, wet snitching, nigga, all the snitching. That's telling.
You had the last problem with Hootie was like, man, it could be different this time. You don't know what happened. So he
them old niggas in the pen be telling,
like, man, look,
he could been down 25 years. He's snitching, nigga.
Like they strapped.
Right.
Talking about he a
Then
big
OT,
homie. Telling like a motherfucker.
go to medical.
Talking about
and come back
I
and
told him
get
not
off
to bring
on
him in here
TV.
anyway.
So I
Nigga,
guess
so
OG
what?
kind of
That's
picked his
telling.
poison. He said, I'd rather get off on my celly than them get up on both of us. Because quite naturally, if Compton TG would have went out there and got it going, they would have got on him too, being that he from Compton. You know what I'm saying? It's a collective thing. But like you said, I can't see him getting under the bump.
Yeah, all that was just like some crazy
Exaggeration.
behavior. Like, what would you get under the bunk for? That the nigga tell you get under the bunk.
No, you can't
Get under the
hide.
bunk.
That ain't a hiding place. I've been to prison. I know what the bucks look like. So if you get up under there, then what?
Yeah, you know what knocked out and
Get
peanut
up
butter
under the
your
bunk.
ass look like too, nigga.
Get up under the bunk. No, get up. So if I get up under the bunk, you gonna forgive me for saying app. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, yeah, that was funny. I don't got.
Hey, but see, okay. Or me being optimistic, playing not even devil's advocate. Okay, I could imagine. Let's just say if Compton TG did do what they said he did, he was yelling over the tier. You know what I'm saying? And this the disrespectful word for the neighborhoods, right? Trying to diss the neighborhood Compton Crip dude. Okay, let's just say if that did happen, you would think that the Compton Crips would get on their homie and deal with them before the neighborhood Crips could do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right there, that should have been a problem right there in the cell with him and his celly right there. You feel me? Oh God, before he even got out there, for sure.
So in your opinion, if you was a part of the Hub and Dub card and you heard how that went down, if it really went down the way Compton TG said it went down, would you have a problem once you came across his celly on how he went about things? Hypothetically.
All right, so look, bam. I'm in the cell with Compton TG. I'm from Compton.
Mm-hmm.
Compton TG on a tier, and he yelling for whatever reason, and he like, you know what I'm saying, he say the, you know what I'm saying, the derogatory word, like he like, man, you know, app or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
First and foremost, I'ma definitely, you know what I'm saying, say something like, hey bro,
get off the door.
What are you doing? Why are you?
If I'm in celly,
ain't no cell war here, bro. Like,
yeah. If I'm in celly,
what are you? Or it could have been, but you know, it could have been a conversation with him talking over the tier with somebody,
and that's worse.
Just dissed them.
That's worse.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it happens. Like,
and you know, you in a building full of them.
Like, it's like you talking to one of your allies. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got a common enemy. You like, yeah, wooty. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's a situation like that, but even if it's a situation like that, now if it's a situation like that, I'm not gonna say nothing right then and there because that is his conversation. If he's talking to somebody, but after he fit, like, now I'm not gonna say nothing. Now if something come of it, like to where they come to the door, then I'm gonna definitely say something like, hey, look, bro, I didn't say nothing because I didn't want to get in your business. That was your conversation, but you did say a disrespectful word, bro. And if they tripping off that and he telling them like, hey, look, though, that's how you diss the Compton neighborhoods too, and that's our enemy. You feel me? And that's like kind of like sincere. You feel me? Like y'all know we were the SI.
Yeah, but so if you come Compton, it don't even hit the same.
Like,
it hit different.
Y'all know we don't beef. I wasn't
now,
trying to
if y'all still tripping off that, y'all just being petty.
So
and y'all want to whoop ass because y'all deep. That ain't new.
Because that
the first time I heard of that bullshit.
Compton neighborhoods. But in that case, in that situation, it's just like what y'all gonna do? Get a homie ahead of fade or something? Or
nah, they want back to back. They want to run them like the county jail.
You don't have to do it because I don't even want a person to tell me like, hey man, you gotta DP your homie. So I was just like, hey, look, bro, check it out.
Yeah, we handle our own.
Either if somebody really feel disrespected, we all keyways, bro. Like if a homie can get the head of fade with y'all, well, one of y'all, whoever, you know what I'm saying, y'all want to squabble her, you know what I'm saying, somebody cool that can squabble, y'all want to get the head of fade and leave it at that, we fine with that. Or, you know what I'm saying, we'll just handle it ourselves, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, see, Compton TG saying that never happened. He said he been judging this long. He know better not to, he on a level 4 prison, you know, and, you know, they knife play right there. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? So he go there. He said, why would he do that? So if you want to meet in the middle, what I could kind of see happening a little bit, maybe he was talking through the vent in this, like, and somebody else heard it. That's the closest thing I could like understand or see happening. You know what I'm saying? But man, hey, look, if because he went to the next yard already, and if he ain't got touched by now, that none of this story ain't even true.
But the shit that we can't say it ain't true as long as.
So why is you talking about it if nobody knows it's true? That don't make no sense. If it ain't true, why everybody talking about it?
He gonna just go over there like he explained the story. Like, look, homie, this
is a whole waste of conversation. Then
dudes heard the words. You know, they was tripping. They was politicking. You feel me? I'm out there on the cell talking to him. One of the homies, Duce Ms, he got on. I went back, tried to rile the homies up. The homies was kind of spooky, Jay, because the neighborhoods did outnumber the homies. Probably, you know what I'm saying, 5-1.
He said like 2 or 3 caught them lost in here.
Yeah, he said about 60 of them, 70 of them. Right. I want to say he even said 100, but like he said the whole block was them. It was their block. Mm-hmm. So he like OG off the back told him like, man, they about to butcher us, bro. They strapped. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? So he was like, that kind of made him defeated too. Like, I think it kind of set into him too. Like, damn, he ain't trying to go, and there's only 2 other homies from Watts. They probably ain't gonna want to go. Like, what the hell I'm gonna do? Like, only thing you could do is play it cool and try to catch an isolated incident. Mm-hmm. Like, you feel me? Like,
get it going.
Yeah, because like I ain't gonna lie, I've been in a situation like that, bro. Like where I was in Delano, and I got into it with the police, and they got on some bullshit. And they sent me to B2 on Delano. That was all Southsiders, bro. And I got in that unit. Wow. It was only 7 blacks. But I get in there off the back.
I didn't even know they had blocks like that.
Yeah, I get in there off the back, pushing my line though. Like, you feel me? I get in there. Ain't no black porters or none of that. I go right to the police. Hey, what's happening? Boom. I just came from BA. I was a porter over here. You feel me? I got sent over here. But look, you ain't got no black porters out here. The police looked right at me and was like, you want to be a porter? Like, insinuating. I can see insinuating like, man, you know this is South Side of the block and they all out there. Like, blacks don't even want to be porters. Man, hell, he signed me up, bro.
How many blacks you said?
Yeah, like 7 blacks in the unit.
So how do the blacks even got a side of a day room?
Yeah, for sure. Cause like, you know what I'm saying, when it's 30 or 50 of us, or we even whatever side we have, we still gonna have that 7 strong when I'm pushing.
Hey, no, but all right, before you got there, like, so I'm trying to see if it's like 7 blacks in the whole building. Yeah, you
rotate. So look,
how do you have even side of it?
So yeah, so you basically rotate. So it's their side and it's our side. So like, we basically rotate sides. Like we had this shower 1 week. We had an upstairs shower 1 week. They had a downstairs shower 1 week. Versus TV, we'd be in front of the TV.
No, I was just tripping on how do you even share it when the ratio like that? You wouldn't?
Exactly. So like they was getting bogarted, but when I came in there, like on the set, I'm off the back. I pressed the line. Bam! The police got hired right the next day.
And who can verify
this? The next day.
Other than you popping it.
I guess it was.
I can tell a story like this too, nigga. Have you been a Crip rep in your prison?
At lunchtime,
I've been a blood rep for the Bloods. That's a fact, nigga.
It's the pen.
Woo. I'm listening.
Hey, that's the first thing I went to, the sack lunch, bro. Start passing them out. The blacks looking at me. Nigga try to correct me. Hey, bro, man, I said, hey, they shut up talking to me. Right, nigga, they got cookies in this bag. Nigga, I'm about to get it. I'm passing the sack lunches out. Nigga, they passing everything else out. Long story short, them niggas seen me standing my ground on gangsters. They respected my gangsterism. They came to me, hey, fool, where you from? From H-Ray Gangster. One from Longo. He like, hey, fool, I see you been around, fool. You been around. But this time I had only been to Pelican Bay and High Desert. I'm like, bro, you know, I've been to Pelican Bay, High Desert.
Oh, those are two elite prisons to start off as a starter. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? So he like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? We got the chopping it. So then I ain't gonna lie, they try to play their little games because they had the numbers. So one day, they come to me like, hey, fool. So we had the bottom showers at this time. They had the top showers. They like, hey, fool, you know, on Monday, you know, when we switch back showers, you know, we got the top right there. They got the bottom. When we switch back on Monday, we get the bottom. They like, Monday, let's just keep it like that. I'm like, what you mean? And like, you know, when we switch back Monday and we get the bottom showers and y'all back at the top, let's keep it like that. I said, hey, look, check it out. I said, y'all got the top right now, right? They like, yeah. I said, we got the bottom, right? He like, yeah. I said, bro, we gonna just keep it like that. Only said, bro, just like I told him like that. He looked, he like, whoa, like, cause he didn't expect that. But like the Southsiders, that's what they gonna do. The Mexicans, like, they gonna push buttons, bro. They're gonna push buttons. Like, one thing about them, they gonna try to see what they can get away with. And I already know the game, man. Like, I don't give a fuck what color you is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga turquoise, nigga Martian. Like, nigga, man, you gonna have to eliminate me. Like, so long story short, to get off this subject, all this is being said because I was in a situation and I already had it in my mind, like, there's too many of them, and I know these blacks gonna be scared, and I'm with a gang of blacks for sure that was like the dude that TG described. Man, oh man, we've been cool over here the whole time, bro. As soon as you came over here, it's been a problem. So I already had it in my mind, like, if I get into it with them, it's gotta go. It's gonna be an isolated incident. Like, right before we go in, nigga shower, I catch one of them showering, a supporter, I'm gonna bust him down and get in traffic. You better get on the first wave because I'm busting him down and I'm getting in traffic. I'll handle my business on the set. I'm gonna handle my business and I'm gonna get in traffic. One thing I'm not gonna do is tuck my tail and roll it up or be a victim. Like, it's not gonna happen. I'm thinking too strategic. So I'm gonna buck some isolated incident, but get my man. I'm gonna get on the traffic, do my whole program or whatever it's gonna be. It's gonna be. But they gonna remember a nigga like, oh yeah, he wasn't playing. He was playing for keeps.
Oh, is that right?
Copy TG said,
that right.
Go. Yo, are you going
That
with
right.
Like, oh, he said no. Like, man, what?
I want to fight a copy TG. Shit, nigga like, man, hey, go over what the hell I would do. He said, I want a level 4 yard. I ain't stupid.
They gonna bust him down like a man. They gonna bust that nigga down like some top ramen. You know how fast you can bust him down? Them niggas been buffing all week.
Yo, homies looking at you
them
like,
niggas ain't seen a bitch in 10 years.
These niggas hood, hey, these niggas 1,000 deep.
Hey, so
top ramen and peanut butter out the game.
Having a dub is only about
starch and protein.
I'm gonna give you,
that's a deep card, but it's just like in that building, it just probably was lopsided.
If y'all 3 or 4 deep in this building, I'm trying to think, why would it be? And why you in this neighborhood Compton crib be even getting into it anyway? When y'all the minority, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes niggas be popping it.
Yeah, that's another thing. As I said, I would have checked with most of the hubs. Shit, like,
right.
I promise y'all being able to be niggas, we all confident here. Why are you disciplined anybody? So like, yeah.
I'm leaning more to Compton TG story, man. You know what I mean? And,
yeah, you always go for the underdog.
Place and it's undefeated.
You's an underdog.
You know what I'm saying? So when they put their narrative out there, people will take what they take from it, and then the lie is more entertaining a lot of times.
Controversies more convincing. That's what they want.
Why would you say that? And then he said, just like your granny.
That's crazy.
Munchie, you got too many tail signs. I'm just saying, man.
When you did your part 1, part 2, part 3 of the Spokane thing with the A-Trade,
just like my granny.
It did good. It was received well.
It did straight. You feel me? I think all of them is I think part 3 is probably like at 10,000. Part 2 probably like around 13, 14,000. Then like part 1 like 16, 17,000, something like that. They did.
What we talking about? Read up or something? Read up too? The hell you niggas talking about?
Cool, you know what I'm saying? God, they should have did more than that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, it is what it is.
No,
it's just the internet.
Yeah, shoot, politics, he be on it though. They be catching the fish when it's squirming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would look street politics ass up because he had been in jail and all. I would look your ass up and do your motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? You said you was in Washington too. Watch out, young half ain't coming with street politics shit. I'm gonna look your shit up.
Hey, I'm on to him, right? I'm good with this shit. I could tell. I know. I'm gonna just say this part, and I ain't gonna put the rest. I know he a Keyway, and I know what general area, right? I know a general area, and you know what I'm saying. But man, them faceless pages. Hey, but see, he's versed in what he's talking about. He's from the streets.
What area?
I'm gonna say he's from the West LA area.
He's from the streets.
I can't say if he a West LA train, but he
I know he's from the
streets.
But I don't know where he's from.
He may be.
No, not for sure, for sure. That's what I
on your shit.
He said that's what I believe.
For real, I'm good with this shit.
No, you're not.
We on your shit. Like, yeah, we gonna do your shit. We gonna do your shit. You might doing everybody's shit. We gonna do your shit, but you know, we gonna keep it funky. As long as everything check out and everything. I believe
he's a street dude.
But like that, because you gave him a beat. You gave him a beat on the thing. Right?
No, yeah. It ain't no
Get a
smoke.
nigga
You know, we just, he wanted to dig into my files. You feel me? I like to dig into your files as well. It's kind of like he know how I go. If he's been in federal prison, you check my paperwork. We supposed to swap paperwork. So let me see what your work.
Yeah, I ain't never had no paperwork like that.
Off the bat, when I give you my paperwork, you know what I'm insinuating. So you went ahead.
By the time I got there, he already knew what I was there for.
Check my paperwork, do his case and this and that. And
yeah, I'm going to be mysteries when you get there. Them niggas know I'm coming.
You know what I'm saying? Like for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? No hype.
Oh, so that's how to go in the feds. So if I say you just hit the block or the floor in the feds and I hand you my shit, like that's basically what I was saying, like where yours at.
Sure, but off the back, like if you just come, I'm not gonna do you like that. If you been there for a while, and I ain't rotated with you, or I ain't seen it, that's how a nigga serve you. Like you feel me? Like if I like if a nigga like your style, or a nigga big with you, he gonna pull down on you. Feel me? By like pass you with shit. Oh yeah, this me right here, my nigga, and you know what that means, nigga. Like shit, nigga. Let me see yours too. You feel me? But when you first get to the yard, you got 30 days to receive your paperwork. If you don't receive your paperwork, you might get an extension for an extra week, which results in 45 days. After that 45 days,
I don't know, man. Is
your
this true
ass
or not?
is going to the hole. You're going to get walked up top to the hole until your paperwork comes. You usually supposed to have to pull up with your paperwork. Until your paperwork comes.
I love that term. I love
as soon as we see your penal codes on your paperwork, we know who's suspect and we know who ain't. It ain't no mystery. So what's all this 30 days? Your chrono, what you got to prison for, is there. It's on your booking thing when they gave you the fucking sheet to go to your cell. What's these niggas talking about?
It is going how it goes.
You got the wrong number. Somebody on your ass.
It's likable. You said, even if you ain't likable, man, look, man, I don't know, mail run the show. They said it's in the mail. All right, look, man, we gonna give you extension, man. Your extension is a week. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna put you at about 45 days. We give you 45 days. You know what I'm saying? No, actually, that'll be 37 days. I'm tripping, but you get 45 days, so that's like a 2-week extension. So after that 45-day time period,
the count week is, the mail around Sunday, so the count week.
Muncie always saying
on a Monday. About Monday come afternoon. Man, you already know Tuesday morning.
What are you doing? You trying to swim in the air? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, they ain't playing.
Hey, look,
I ain't never seen a dog try to swim in the air. What's wrong with you?
Niggas already knew how I was giving it up.
You getting too comfortable. I'm gonna move your ass out to the yard.
Hey, see some people on the internet. And see what I'm saying, like a lot of people
have your ass under that tree.
Talking what they are. I did this and that. I have people on the internet that know me, like for sure, that from juvenile hall.
I don't know you.
It was just a scenario, right?
I don't know you.
Victorville, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I came to the yard, fresh in 10-piece on that. Whether I had a 10-piece or not, like I'm stepping.
Never heard of you.
So I come to the yard. The yard like kind of like in a disarray. It ain't how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of faking and shaking going on. So we shake the yard up. You know what I'm saying? It's a gang of young dudes up there. I shake the yard up. You know what I'm saying? Take control quick. You feel me? We shake it up how it's supposed to be, right? So a dude end up falling in, you feel me? And he was all bad. And his people knew he was all bad. He fell up in my unit. So his people pulled him up like, hey, look, bro, I already heard what happened on your case. I'm not gonna do nothing to you. I ain't not trying to do nothing to you, but man, that unit you in a shark tank. Your shit is not together, man. Them niggas up there about to chew you up. Get up out of there ASAP. Dude went right to the hole quick. But I was hot. I'm breathing on his homie. Bro, what's up with you?
Like, nobody left already?
So later on, it ended up coming out. So everybody else ended up hearing who was on the yard. Oh, yeah, who was on the yard. So then, niggas get to talking. So now, is he, man, oh yeah, he hot, he all bad, you feel me? So now it's coming out that, oh yeah, I seen a Wooty Woo talking to him, and Wooty Woo told him, like, man, look, I don't know what's going on, but like, man, if anything all bad, you in the wrong unit, bro, you better get up out of there. Dude got up out of there, so I pulled that on his homie. Hey, bro, what's up with you, bro? Like, who is you to tell your homie this and that? Because that's your homie from your hood. Like, I don't care about it, because now I'm kind of feeling like, you just did some police shit, and that's kind of like giving me liberty press play on
Man,
YouTube.
you a bunch of be all
No,
politic with the politics. Nigga reading paperwork on the internet. Nigga, that's police
For
shit.
real, the homie got 30 days to get his
Reading
paperwork,
niggas
bro.
paperwork. Nigga,
Like
that's
them
police
shit. I
shit.
didn't tell him nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing. I ain't know this case. I'll be here with you. Like, I just told him that if he's bad, he got 30 days to get his paperwork, but if he all bad, don't even go through that. Just go up. And he went up. He never told me he was bad. I don't know if he bad or not. He just went up after I told him that. I'm like, you got that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you know what you did, bro.
No. Yeah, I mean, you got a due process.
Yeah. All right. That was slick. that was slick. That was slick. You ice skated on me for sure. That was slick. I accept that. You right. That's protocol. He had 30 days, but you know what you did, bro.
Okay, that's what I want to know. MDC. So MDC primarily that facility is to for people that they sitting there until when? Because I'm trying to figure out when is Duce Cannon gonna leave.
You gonna fight your case there the whole
so
time.
So he gonna stay there. It's kind of
but he's still there. Like if he doing weird shit there, like keep talking on them phone calls, or like I said, at any given time, if the feds just decide, they can move him to Santa Ana County Jail, or they can move him to San Bernardino County Jail at they beck and call. Other than that, he gonna sit right there and fight his case until it's over.
Okay. So all right, my next question is they politicking in MDC like they will be when you get where you going?
Depending on what's going on, depending on who there. Like, what is what I'm
always on who there.
For sure.
That's who set the tone, whoever who there.
But a lot of them dudes is probably in MDC right now. These dudes is probably just fell victim to the federal system and haven't been on the yard and don't know the rotation and how the politics go. But if it's a dude in there on a violation, they probably ain't gonna want to blow their violation. But if you know how it go, like me, like if I was there on a violation and I'm watching this on the news and I'm hearing all that Duce Cannon doing and I'm on a unit with him, like I'm gonna get his homies. Like, hey, look, bro, this is how I go in the feds, and I'm gonna lay everything out to him, factual, how they go, and tell them like it's supposed to be played, pressed on. Y'all gonna press play? You know what I'm saying? If not, like more than likely, I'm probably gonna press play. All right. You know what I'm saying?
More than likely, or you gonna do it for sure.
Look, bro.
More than likely is not
implementing dude in the crime,
an answer.
Bro. Like this shit is in paperwork and all that, bro. Like even though the case still being fought, he got on live television and said, "Yeah, Wooty Woo did this, and had he come to the house, we robbed him and did this." And then he like implemented a lot of other crimes. You know what I'm saying? Whether they true or not, this shit is in the paperwork. And some of this shit is true and was investigated. And you got a witness corroborating saying the same shit that he got on live television and said. You can't implement me and shit. If me and you do something, tell your part, nigga. Don't say nothing about Young and Jefe.
Dale Morrison. Hey, man. Dale Morrison called into a podcast, and that was kind of scripted, I could tell. You hear that?
I don't even know who that is.
Like, a lot of this shit I don't even want to hear. Even when I be reacting with shit, and the shit I be on, that shit be by way of people sending that shit to me. Like when I be on
hit
YouTube,
that like button,
really,
subscribe
like,
if you ain't
probably
subscribed.
watch a few segments of people shit, depending on what it is. But other than that, I'll be chasing the greats, bro. I'll be like on sports and shit. Kobe, Jordan, you know what I'm saying? Ali, like, she watching documentaries and little shit like that. Like, or like, you know, some interesting shit. Like, I don't even lie, even though I, you know what I'm saying, I do the reactions I do, like, a lot of that shit sent to me, and then I look over it as it sent to me and figure out if I want to do it or not type shit.
Oh, man, look.
I don't be on no PI shit, like something like that. Dumpster diving, just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hell no, people be in, it be like my supporters and fans sending me shit like, hey, man, I think you should react to this. I think you should react to this. Hey, you seen this? You seen this? And I might look at it. All the shit I don't look at, but if I see something that might piques my interest, I'm like, yeah, let me check this out. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna react to this.
Yeah, I was told I was suggested that I you know what I'm saying, kind of go over the Young Scooter, his death, but it seemed like everything I ran across, people that was talking about it, is people that know firsthand shit. They either friends or from Atlanta, or like, you know what I'm saying, I'm too much out the loop. But if it was more so on the news or something like I could get some real facts from, I'll feel more comfortable hollering about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything I use on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, but I'm shit. Everything as far as him, that shit like pretty much on the internet, right? I mean, I ain't really looked at it.
No more than what I know. Like
shit.
That's like that's like something happened to H.A. Gangster.
Like Muncie would say Snoopy not a real blood or blood. Why he would do that? Because he know I makes it look better than him. You get what I'm saying? He knows that. So it's like if I can take that from him, it'll make me feel inferior and above him. Yeah, I'm above but you not though. Man, shut up. I can see, I can fight, I can rap better than you, dead homies, and I got more weight on you. So all you can say is he's not a blood. Like bro, like you that insecure, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when my homies turned on me and said I wasn't from the hood and lied on me, you was in my DM talking about you still a homie. He told me, yeah, the homies, but I love the hood. I said, what? He said, the homies, but I love the hood. He said, I got it tatted on me. You're like, keep doing your shit. That's what homies do. They hate on you. But now all of a sudden we beefing now and I'm fake because my hood don't accept me. Get the fuck out of here. That's a bitch. Yeah, homies.
I mean, it's just like
he's a hater, bro.
People just use that.
He's mad. He's mad. And he was even asking me to get on songs, bro. Like I can shut. Matter of fact, let me unblock this bitch ass so you can see these messages.
What year are we talking?
This is like 2020, bro.
Your messages go back to 2020. I feel like my shit stops at a certain point.
Because I
on the gram.
I've been having blood blocked.
Hey, what's the deal? What's the deal? Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe if y'all ain't subscribed.
And all that shit, man. Like, shut your bitch ass up. Now all of a sudden, I'm not a blood, and I'm not real, and I'm not like blood. Like, nigga, shut up. You just mad because I marked you out in Denver. That's it, bro. That's all it is, bro. Like, look,
I got Top Chats. Top Chats 2 is coming with a free t-shirt. Say less t-shirt. Top Chat.
Oh, okay. 2020 in February. For FS up, champ. You good?
F's up, champ.
F's up. Okay. Yeah, I'm Gucci. How are you? I've been straight knocking songs out. Let me know when you're ready to fuck around. I got something for you to hop on. You said got you, bet. You said I just listened last night. He said we got to get one in. You said yes we do. You my N-word, so I got to give you a warning. I didn't give anybody a warning, so I'm gonna give you one only because I respect you. I share everybody's shit in my story, and all the N-words who didn't share my EP or video, I'm unfollowing and no longer supporting them.
He probably mad about that.
And you go, LOL. He goes, LOL, is this real? You go, real as a heart attack. LA N-words don't support each other, and I'm leading by example to start supporting whoever don't support each other. That's true. Man, you crazy.
They don't support each other.
You used to be when I read stuff like this. You just unfollowed everybody who didn't repost your album or something.
No. Look at the whole point of me showing you the messages is after my homies turned on me, after the accident, we had a relationship, bro. There was no beef, bro. All this shit came after the Denver shit, after the shit happened in the 90s. Oh, he's a bitch. He's like, bro, like people. Stop listening to these gangbangers when they group up and say certain is not real bloods and certain Crips, because you might be getting the information from a hater, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you said the gang expert, bro, nobody you around is a gang expert, bro. Nobody's a gang expert. And I'm going to tell you why,
He said
bro,
a gang
because
expert.
There is no written street code.
How the
You feel what I'm
hell?
saying? Feel me? Until they show me a street code that you can
Hey,
read,
what's up with it, Minneapolis? Hey, make sure you subscribe. We going up.
The hood hopping, who's real fake, it changes.
We got Say Less t-shirts for the
That's why
top.
it's so
You
hard
might
to
see
top
10
chat.
that say Snoopy's a real one. Then you might see another 10 and say he's a fake ass. He ain't a real one.
Well, look at X4. You got people from his hood summoning him for the put off.
And we all know X4 is from 40s.
Right. But it only takes a couple guys to be like, we don't like him anymore, so therefore we're going to say he's not from there and he needs to get put off, et cetera, et cetera.
They try to AF me.
He's ready. Like X4, I think I can confidently say that he would rather go out in a blaze of glory than get put off his hood. It ain't happening.
Yeah,
he's going to do whatever before he does that.
Because that's all he got. Without it, he's nobody.
Yeah, you got that shit all over his face.
Nobody worried about 4'2".
Yep. I got a hell of a lot of larges. I go all the way to 5X.
You weigh 90 pounds, bro. You can't fight, you can't shoot, you can't do nothing, but you call it busters and bitches. Like, bro,
Yeah, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you go to my
do that,
Instagram,
bro.
BEE. Look at my whole description. It said in my description.
About a story to Juan Banks, bro. Nobody would care about
You love memorizing people's names.
No, I'm just saying, nobody would care about him, bro. It's the Inglewood family that validates him, bro, and that's cool. But don't be pointing the finger at it like me, who didn't hit the LA County Jail in North Max, Dorm 2A, Wayside, ran my face from the county to the pen, never wrote it up, never got marked out, never got my store took from me, and you calling me a buster. Every time Snoopy Badass had to demonstrate by himself, I demonstrated and I did a wonderful job. Every time Muncie B had to demonstrate by himself, he always became a victim. He got on the internet and said my fight record is 0-7. That might be true, but I would rather for it to be 0-7 than to be 0-1. Only fade he ever got at, he can't look at Muncie B can't even get up here and tell you who he get down with, bro.
Okay, but Muncie B, there was a YouTube video about him, like a documentary type thing that said that when he was so hated that when he got shot and they thought he died, that they all threw a party. The Crips all threw a party. That makes me think
that's not
he must
true.
have been on some demonic shit.
Bro, that's not true. It's
what?
A blogger wrote that, bro. Muncie B name is known for wall banging. He was known for he was the only run around Inglewood family bloods on the wall, Muncie B crossing out all the ops. That's how his name was known.
But why would the Crips throw a party when a wall banger got killed?
Because his homies that was putting in work, who names was in the shadows, they thought it was blood because he's the only name they see on the wall.
So you're saying Munchie's getting by off a fake rep?
Yes, he is.
Oh, we got to address this.
I agree.
Look,
I agree.
Look, it's all fairy tale kills.
Agree.
Bro. Like what? Look at they all fairy tale kills. How did you kill how did you allegedly kill all these neighborhoods, right? How did you allegedly kill all these neighborhoods, but the neighborhoods is cool with you? I'm gonna tell you like this: if I got homies that I know, that I love, and I quit, I'm not ever fucking with the nigga who has something to do with it, bro. Not one neighborhood or not one crib. Shout out Tunchi 5, because Tunchi 5 from Hunnids told me himself, nigga, that nigga ain't never touched none of his homies. Nigga.
You better know it.
So you telling me.
Hey, this is one of my size largest. I had to go get it.
Because
it's my largest, man. This is my tight shirts, man. I gotta wear XL.
You supposed to have your hand in.
Because I be with that full extra shit, you feel me?
So
I gotta wear XL.
But you can look at
this shit tight. But you shit got me looking like Terry Crews and shit. You feel me? But I still keep the whoopty.
But you supposed to have all these neighborhood bodies. Don't worry about nobody can confirm.
Don't worry about that.
No, bro. I'm not buying it, bro. You can't even get up on the internet. Nigga, Baby Brace told us all the phase he caught. I'll tell y'all the phase I caught. 4 Extra tell you the phase he got. Every reputable, even Brick Baby, will get up here and tell you who they get down with. Muncie B cannot even give you a name of one fade he caught, win or lost, other than Foley, bro. Yeah, of course. How have you been on the internet all this time talking about everything but that? We want to know who you get down with, Muncie. Muncie ain't got down with nobody, bro.
I'm gonna ask him for some verified feds.
I beat up NBA Baba in the county jail before I met Brick Baby. NBA young boy, the dude that was shooting for him in LA, that jumped out that black SUV and was shooting. I whooped that nigga ass in LA County. Oh my mama.
But Muncie have no fame record, bro. Them kills is he just who's a wall banger that got seniority, that's been around for a minute. He's been around a few generations over there. So his face and image is ingrained in that shit over there. You know what I'm saying? But it's easy to like, it's a lot of OG from hoods that sit around and tell stories and come to find out he was a buster back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? Feel me? But nothing Muncie B says is confirmed. If I came out and said I got a gang of Compton Crip bodies or I did all this, y'all gonna want confirmation of this shit. Y'all gonna want to see Snoopy, who you get out with.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I haven't even been on here long. I've been on here like 5.5 weeks. I think some of my shit said like 2 months, but I think that shit lying, man. I ain't been on here no goddamn 2 months. But if they give me 2 months, fuck it. I ain't went on no podcast. I ain't asked for no helping hand. And then, you know, I got monetized, so let me clear my throat. This is what I'm gonna tell YouTube. Just give me my money. You feel me? I'm gonna be like constant that and just give me my money.
Understand? This is not
right.
All the Hollywood, like all the Hollywood. Like, bro, it's only 6 hours. What are you talking about? That's not everybody.
And you ain't
that
gonna
is the weird
never
thing is that
see
when
me
you
on
hear,
no
like,
jumper.
So-and-so got put
Hey,
on
that's
the
the
list, so-and-so got
nigga,
DP'd or
fuck.
whatever. Like,
And I was,
everybody just assumes that
I ain't gonna say I'm the
whoever was
first,
issuing the
but I
DP
did
was in
say
the right,
Fed
that they were
Depot
not on some
before a
hate
lot of
shit,
people
that they were
put
like
that in their
just
headlines.
issuing
Like,
a
oh,
very
Dusty Draw
appropriate
Slim.
order
That's
sent
why I know
down
these
by
niggas
the
be
blood
watching me.
community,
Even if I
whatever.
got
And it's
10,
like,
12
reality is,
people,
like, this
I
shit
know
can
these
be the
bitch ass
pettiest
niggas be
shit
watching me.
And what people
Taking my headlines, taking my subtitles. Oh, yeah, old Dusty Draw Slim. Yeah, when I got on your live yesterday, and I told you, I said, hey, Neptune the Goon got monetized. He seen it, he read the one before
Yes,
and
that is
after.
exactly what it is.
You was a bitch. Then I said, Neptune the Goon got monetized. And then I said, with the big gang of buildings. So I was like a paragraph, like David Lewis. Then I hit you with the, hey, what's up with your boy Peanut Butter Blood? You read the one before that and the one after that. You's a bitch 2 times. Then you said, oh, because now I'm at the point to where, shit, I live down the street from the homies. We live in the valley now. So you just told the world you live down the street from Fig Munity or Cup Munity or back on Fig. Keep talking and we gonna find out where all you niggas stay. You feel me? Just keep blabbing. And I'm gonna find out where you stay. Cause just like you tell the gang members, hey, they be talking too much. Hey, they be telling them. You keep talking, you gonna tell your address in the school your girl go to. You just keep blabbing. And while you be blabbing, I'ma just give me my money. Yeah, I'm here. I'm monetized. What'd you do? Cloud chase off Crip Mac? Lupe? 600? No jumper? Kicking cat, me and Boo? Bosco? Muncie? Spiderlo? All the niggas I told y'all was foul. You see, the first day I got on the internet, and you know, unbeknownst to me, I didn't know none of these niggas on the internet. Only nigga that I knew was Spiderlo. You say, oh, Neptune, why you pick Spiderlo? Well, let me tell y'all once again, on my podcast, this is why I picked Spider the Joke. The itsy bitsy Spider the Joke. 15, 16, I listen to G Unit. G Unit, 50 Cent. Young Buck, Lloyd Banks, you know, right after Cash Money. No Limit, you know. So I said, oh, Spiderlo, I knew Game, Spiderlo, I knew them was the extra niggas. So then, me being an old nigga, I'm just like, fuck it. Let me get on the internet since this bogus nigga Whack 100, 600, and Loose Coochie Drips calls me. Best believe I still got all their numbers. Best believe I use my Obama phone. So if the feds is listening and they got a wiretap, that's on your ass, you bitch. Hey, this is the, yeah. Try again, motherfucker. Anyway, so I get on Itsy Bitsy Spider the Joke. So I get on there. He want to hear about Whack 100. He want to hear about Muncie. But Bosco is the one that kicked it off. So when I hollered at him, he said, I'm going on the next morning. So I get on Spider the Joke. He act like it was a lie. Pop the balloon. You know, 20 versus 1. Pop the balloon. Pop Spiderlo balloon. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I'm monetized now. And I can tell the truth. It's always going to be my truth because it's the goddamn truth, nigga. That's what you did. So we act like it was the first thing, but you knew Whack 100 and all them niggas was calling me because I showed you the numbers. Yeah, I showed you Instagram. You knew I wasn't lying because you seen Loose Cannon with the check. Just like I showed the world, Aaron the plumber was talking to me with the check. Yeah, y'all knew I wasn't lying. That's a fact. So I get on Itsy Bitsy Spider the Joke. And unbeknownst to me, I told so many truths about these hoe ass nigga. All these niggas just telling the truth. And all these niggas got popped pop balloons. I popped 20 balloons on that show. Let me tell you the names of the people of the 20 versus Neptune the Goon. Oh yeah. It's me, man. You see, 4 Extra tell you the niggas he beat up in the county. Well, let me show you the facts of me beating up the internet niggas. And if I've been on here 2 months, okay, give me 2 months. I got monetized by myself with no helping hand. Nobody gave me no change outside the store while I was asking for help. You dig? So I ain't holding no hands. And I ain't kicking no cans. Dig that. That's some OG shit. But I could see through muddy water to find dry land on your buster ass. And that's some OG shit for your ass too. There's 2 of them back to back. Cause I get it off the bat, nigga. And I lined up about 7 niggas. Let's talk about them. Spotted a joke. Try to put Muncie B on blast with the peanut butter shit. What he say? On crap, cuz, on East Coast, you the first move that ever got on the internet that said, you know, that peanut butter in the drawers is true. What I say? Hell yeah, you got that shit happen to him, gang. Nigga, I was in the county jail when it happened. Nigga, I ain't lying for this bitch ass nigga. I know his brother. This nigga, your brother would have went none of that. Even if it happened to him, it would have been some repercussions. It would have been get back. Fuck wrong with you? It's been decades. We're still waiting, my friend. My friend, Muncie. And I bet you, if your big brother had ran into 4 Leaf for doing that to you, that's when I could see how you could ride the wave of where you be team now. You know what I mean? But I can't. You ain't never got no get back. And you and me and them niggas in jail and them real niggas, we know it. But it is the truth. 4 Leaf, I'm older than both you niggas. So that means I'm in the middle of the OGs that was OGs then, and I was a YG. Y'all G's now, so YG. And I do remember niggas saying, I'll knock you out and take your cheeks. I remember old niggas used to say that to niggas that they really was tired of. And that, we used to be like, God damn, blood, that nigga said knock you out and pump you. Aaron the plumber? No, you ain't supposed to be talking like that. That's gay. But remember American Me? Blood in, blood out. Give me some chong chong. You forgot? I ain't forgot them movies. I ain't forgot none of the movies. Take it back. American Me, blood in, blood out. What did he say to Miklo? Give me some chong chong. Gay than a motherfucker. But we all know it to be true, correct? So peanut butter in the drawers is lightweight. But like I said, nigga, I'm in between to where the OGs was talking like that. And 4 Leaf is a couple years younger than me. He's not 40. So the peanut butter was the next best thing besides being gay. So when we heard that, it was the edited version of the blood in, blood out. Give me some chong chong. Y'all remember blood in, blood out? Give me some chong chong. Come on, man. That scared me when I was a kid. I was scared straight. Like, no. Remember, nigga dad hopped out the whip. Debo knocked out. Red. OG Red. He got out. I told you stop messing with them boys. You want some too? No. Yes, I knew back then. Oh no, nobody's knocking at my back door. He's gotta go. That's when they know you like that. But what I think in that conclusion is, and we're gonna move to the next man. Muncie was popping that shit on the tier. And I believe just like Compton TG, when he said fuck the ends, you know, like the Newports. I believe that's the same thing that happened to Muncie B. He might have been wolfing on somebody upstairs, downstairs, down the hall. But you always gotta know, it's a bazillion niggas on the tier. I don't give a fuck how gangster you think you is. You better say it to your direct enemies, and you better mean what you say. And if you in there dissing ends, just like you try to cover up for Compton TG, well, man, I'm gonna look at it for the other end. I know why you're gonna look at it for the other end, because I believe you did that. That's just what I believe, because I know Muncie B be lying. Why? Because his OG homie said so. And he said, I'm not here for the clout. I don't even want to give my name. That's so not about clout. Shit. I just got on live with Spotterloke and had my government name on the live. I didn't know. I should have had Neptune Lagoon. I had Terrell Floyd. They can look it up whenever they want. Been there 4 times. 4 of them. After that, I was bold. Hell no, I don't want to be with no niggas. And I didn't go back to back. I ain't never in my life, nigga, went to jail back to back in a week's time. Is you crazy? Nigga, you ain't even ate no hamburgers real. You ain't even probably made it from Taco Tuesday to Taco Tuesday, nigga. God damn. Just like he always say, when you get around Adam 88, what are you talking about? Pussy, 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 where the pussy at? Correct? Well, moving right along. So we already know the Muncie B. Now, Spider the joke. I can't believe the audio that Muncie B came out with you setting your homies up with Reggie White and White the Reggie and Reggie politicking with the politicianos and all the paperwork and trying to get Nina Boy paperwork to tell about Jackie OG Jackie Lowe daughter. You try to Grave Street Watts and all type of woo nigga. So that was like Kendrick Lamar. Boom, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, bam. I hit one domino. You know the domino treatment. You hit that first one. Yep. I came in knocking down Bosco. Boom. Which knocked down Muncie. Boom. And why you say, man, why you had so much to say about both of them? Nigga, if I just got off the phone, think about this. If I just got off the phone with Spider-Look and I only seen him from No G Unit, you think when I look him up, he ain't gonna have the box, black box, and you ain't gonna see kicking cat being boo. When I seen the red hoodie and the blue hoodie, I was like, well, who the fuck? And I said, Muncie B. I was like, Muncie B ain't out of jail. That nigga's my age. Like, he would have found me some type of way. You know, my sister would have told me, hey, you know, Muncie out, she damn near 40 herself. Like, she 38. What are you talking about? So I was like, Muncie B. I look. I said just like this. I looked at my daughter. These guy. That's exactly what I said. These guy. I ain't say no peanut butter, nothing. They ain't even know about. When I seen that nigga face on there and I seen Costco the Custer, I was like, oh, these guy. If I be Muncie B in any prison or any jail, county jail, oh, I'm gonna say when he come through there, they be like, oh, Muncie B through here. I be like, Big Muncie? They be like, nah, Ascari. The nigga with the they gonna say the nigga with the birthmark on gang. They gonna always say the nigga with. That's how I knew the nigga the 4-leaf did you like that, because they always say the nigga with the birthmark. That's how I knew it was you. See, I'm telling on myself. That's how I knew it was you. They said the nigga with the birthmark. Big Muncie ain't got no birth. That's how we know it's you. I don't know you, but I know you. The whole gang, bro. You, even if it wasn't never nobody with tattoos on their face, you gotta know. In African culture or anything, they're gonna say, oh, the dude with the birthmark on the top of his head is blonde in his hair. That's just attributes that people gonna know across the board. They ain't gotta know you. They know the difference between you and the other Muncie, though. They know Big Muncie would have told some shit up, and it wouldn't have been verified. Oh, yes. Ask your brother if Neptune Lagoon didn't get down with a big old 4 extra nigga from Stockton. PS Gangster Crip, some PS Pilgrim Street Gangster Crip. His name was SC. Last name is Stalworth. That nigga called himself Super Crip. Man, when I seen that nigga, I told the real Munchie, when we was working out, we would sell these knew each other from the street, but we would sell these in the pen for 2.5 years. Nigga, I told Munchie, I said, oh, he's Super Crip. I'm Super Blood. That's why we end up getting down. The biggest, I found a way. Ask Munchie. Am I lying? Why? Because Big Munchie was at the door when I was catching the fade. 2 rounds, maybe 3, till we start wrestling. Nigga, it was like, I was 228. He was like 6'3", 6'4", big. Till we start wrestling. You can't do nothing with me. You can't throw me in no cell, boy. We go boom, bop, boom, bam, bing, 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 bing. All that. Yeah, breaking TVs. All that. Sheets, nigga, beds coming off the chains and all the shit. Hell yeah, you get hurt more than the nigga swinging on you. That bed will beat you up before that nigga would. Shit, I don't never like to squabble with concrete and iron. That shit hurt. That shit is not cool. We gonna go to the next man though. So Spider Load get put out on what's his name? Snoopy Blue, having something to do with him and something else. Then Muncie B puts it out about where his daughter be at, Compton Menace and his homies, and just butchering besides the audio. Then you get me with Bosco. That was the easy part. He tried to resuscitate himself. He tried to come to the hood. Hey, it's me and the homies. Went to jail, DUI. Next man. And then you got Old Dirty Jaw Slim. Well, we all know Old Dirty Jaw Slim. Never forget, we caught him and his son with them black and blue 12s on the motherfucking Metrolink. Never forget. Never forget. He got the footage. He was on there with his grown ass son. And how the hell is you on the Old Dirty Draw Slim? How was you on the Metro Link? I was so disgusted when I see you with that BMW. I thought I was the owner of it because I drove one. It's total right now, but it is in the appraiser thing. So best believe the insurance is handling their business. But anyway, I took offense to you having that on your motherfucking shirt. You was not a member, nigga. Take that shit off, nigga. You ain't from the hood. That's how I looked at you on the Metro Link. Boy, listen. It's like Jesus in heaven when they say, turn your black ass around. Nigga, stop lying. I never knew you. Yeah, you worker of iniquity. I never knew you. You never knew a BMW, nigga. You never, what? You ain't never been the best. You drove behind the best German car. Engineering, nigga. I'm getting tongue-tied because nigga, you ain't never, nigga, what? You ain't never did no foreign, nigga. This is your real peon. You gotta say it like it's Dom Perignon. This is you a Perignon. You don't know about that? How you get that sweater? Salvation Army? God damn. That shit was crazy seeing that shit. But it is what it is. Old Dusty Draw Slim from the 5-5, stay alive. So that's what I give him. Old Dirty Draw Slim is the only one that survived. Hey, Old Dirty Draw Slim is still supposed to catch a fade. Old Dirty Draw Slim is still supposed to catch a fade with Dejan Paul. You know, Dejan Paul put the hands and feet on that little rapper that said what he said or did what he did and ended up getting stomped out. Yeah. So don't get it confused. He still got some explaining to do. Never get it fucked up, but we gonna go down the line. We ain't done yet. Cause did I finish this? Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Now we finna see how No Jumper is playing everybody out for content. And I know this shit is on here. This shit playing games. Let me see. Or maybe I didn't go back that far. But yeah, No Jumper, they playing everybody right now. Everybody. Everybody that's ever been on the podcast, they got content for you, and they talking real spicy about. Hold on, man, this shit tripping. I hate when they do this, especially when I close it and I save shit. Here we go with the 4 extras. Now they playing with 4 extra names. Since 4 extra locked up, now this is how No Jumper gets content. And now we finna talk about Lush. Talking about somebody gave him a heads up, aka Adam 22 gave him a heads up about not going to his hood day. Let's check how the snitch niggas get out of federal indictment with the wiggling of words. Let's go. Burnt out.
Lush, how you feeling, man?
I don't know, I'm a little nervous right now, Flacco.
Why are you nervous?
Well, because we're planning on attending the 40s Hood Day to commemorate our friend.
I would like to point out too.
Is over there?
Well,
Young Flacco, this nigga has a full cotton ball at the top of his head. On my mama. Check this out. I got enough charge on here. I'm gonna show y'all. Look at Flacco. Look at Flacco, El Flacco. Look at this man. Do you see that white shit on his head? Where the fuck this guy come from? You know how many views y'all get this man a day? And he is a straight nerd. Y'all pay this dude better than a German engineer, a European engineer. Y'all pay him good to know everybody, but know nothing. Disrespectful to the game, but I ain't hating. Content is everything, right? Content runs the world. Y'all believe in Flacco and y'all give him all the views. Why? Because he know Brick Baby. He know Adam 22. Say less. We get back to it though. I ain't talking about nothing.
at this time,
Well, he can't, right?
at this time, due to legal restrictions,
But though he gave y'all the pass to go.
we have the pass to go. But there's a stern
y'all should probably not go.
there's a stern warning issued. A stern warning issued
That he come record.
via the YouTube streets. And it was issued specifically
Via the
to Adam,
YouTube streets.
but I kind of feel like
That's so threatening.
yeah, we all kind of
YouTube
under that
streets.
umbrella. So
And they said, no, listen, they didn't say don't come. They said specifically,
don't record.
if you come and turn on that camera, we're going to beat your ass.
So
That's why y'all need 4 extras there.
So like
I told you before.
And sometimes
He said, like I
even if,
told y'all before.
even if the right person's there, it don't necessarily matter
Every
because
day.
somebody can feel this type of way. And like I don't.
If the right person there, it matter.
Yeah,
And y'all would be if the right person is with you, that none of that shit should matter.
that's true.
Because nigga, he's gonna take whatever y'all's
So
whoever this said person could be. I'm not talking about 4 extra. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But if you with
yeah.
the right person, none of that. None of nigga, no.
so my initial plan was this. There's other homies from the 40s as well. But like,
You gotta go with somebody important. I'm not saying you gotta go with somebody important. He's important.
yeah, Big Red are definitely important. So the plan was for faux extras, being the No Jumper.
Okay.
Staff member for us to commemorate him in his community. And per my experience, these things tend to start really early. So it probably would have been best if we had like already gone, because when it comes to like all the cool community, like jovial aspects that tends to be, in per my experience, at these type of festivities earlier in the day. And when you the later,
Do you see he is just explaining
fades,
that
DPs,
without 4 extra there, or a big nigga like AD, or a big nigga like Crick Mac, different shit happens at No Jumper?
would be amazing.
Do you hear what he just said? He said if 4 extra were not just for maybe Brick Baby, y'all need names of people to protect y'all
For
building.
sure.
I seen it. I forgot who called it, but it was the hospital.
Cooning.
Lush, you are somebody that I consider a reverse Oreo. Right? Well, the more I hear you talk, man, you talking more like the white man, bro.
I don't really see it.
Nah, you talking more and more like the white man, bro.
You probably don't see photos every day. These things.
It'll be great to capture a put on. I said, Lutz, you don't sound like that usually, Lutz.
That is white man, but
Yeah, you sounded like
I get where you're coming from because even when you like from the land, bro. Like for the most part, nigga, it's been times where nigga, it's been DPs and nigga, I was at nigga my cousin hood, nigga, and I'm just chilling with them. And nigga, some bitches end up getting into it and they gotta go to the back to fight, nigga, and nigga, I couldn't go.
Oh, yeah, one fast.
That's how that be. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this hood shit, nigga, they finna go back here, you back from the hood, you can't go. That's how that shit be. Even if you over there. No, it's even
That's what I'm thinking, bro. From a content perspective,
I be around and sometimes niggas be like, yeah, who give a fuck? But it's been sometimes where they be like, nah, nigga, for me, niggas can't go back there. And I done seen that happen with a lot of other people too. When you just around and you not from over there, you can't necessarily see the certain shit. You feel me? So just imagine if you not from over there at all, nigga, you probably rarely see that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen an actual nigga put on that was niggas in person?
It's red. That's like, you feel me? That's exotic. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've never actually like seen that shit.
Because these things are nigga. You gonna play a game? No.
Yeah, but I'm like,
niggas.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah. It's
I said
different.
niggas. That's like different.
No,
I've seen the black homie. I've seen exactly allegedly. I've seen the black homies like get put on where I'm from and shit like that.
But that's black homies.
But we're not like a black hood. It's different. It's different
He's
between like a Jagger group
yeah.
and the Rolling
He called it
Phonies.
a black
So
homies.
you see Mexicans whoop on some niggas.
It's very different. No, it's very different. Like nigga, the level of the put on is highly different. That's all I'm
different.
saying.
It's different. I'm trying to think like in my life. I don't know why. I probably have.
I've only seen a handful. Yeah. And I've been around all kinds of hoods.
Yeah.
I only seen a handful, enough I can count on my hand. Maybe like three or four that wasn't from like the area that I was around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if it wasn't like Blackstones, I've only seen like very, very, very few.
I've seen I've seen essay put-ons. I ain't gonna lie. I've seen essay put-ons.
The word?
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Like I consider a put-on like a positive thing. Like in
a positive thing.
I understand
His niggas out of pocket.
Aspect of it, but compared to the other type of altercations that occur at these type of festivities, like a put-on, I was like, oh, okay, you're now. Moving through the ranks, you one of us now. You
Flacco busting out his shirt and his pants,
as opposed to a DP.
He got thighs hanging all over
that. Hey, bro, you gotta know, nigga, that something's going to happen.
Yeah,
you gotta know, nigga. For niggas who only pop up to their hood for hood days, they finna beat your ass. There's gonna be DPs going on, put-ons going on. Niggas is drunk, niggas is off drugs. Something's going to happen.
Yeah,
for sure.
For sure, I mean, like,
I'm not even specifically talking about you feel me the 40s. I mean in general, nigga.
That wasn't even like when what's his face when Buckingham went to the 87 Avalons, right?
Y'all feeling this new No Jumper cast?
That wasn't their hood day, right? He was just,
and you know the only reason why Muncie ain't there?
Now, shout out to
is because Muncie fuck with Frosty.
Things like that.
And Frosty got into it with Suspect. They used to be best pimp buddies.
Like active burn. Oh, it's a 5 trays.
Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
I just fucking get to the A7s. 5 trays make more sense.
Oh, we ain't done with him. We ain't done.
Muncie B, like he nigga.
Nah, hell no.
Muncie B Muncie B blew this shit out, clan, and now nigga everybody see, like everybody all over the metaverse, nigga, like this shit gonna go super viral.
What's the big old deal?
Make a lot more sense.
That's not sense.
No. Now, as far as Brick goes, I think a lot of people were really thrown off and saddened by.
Yeah, very saddened.
By the news, not only of him being denied, but just like the nature of some of the information that came out regarding the domestic issues between him and his lady. Now, I mean, to me, that was all really surprising because
the fans play a dirty game, man.
Because all I've observed, because the whole time I've known Brick, I've known his lady. You feel me? She's been here. The kids have been around, and I've never even seen them have anything that
never seen it all.
That was not harmonious. Like we've seen me fight with my bitch a lot more than him. You feel me? Like period. Everybody in here.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize. So
here we go. Here we go. Your boy back on talking shit and Jefe.
Oh, it's him.
He live right now.
If I know somebody's bad.
Hey, somebody hit his chat up and said, hey, pull up Neptune Lagoon.
He ain't gonna do it. He's supposed to be talking to you. Like, why are you on camera with this dude? You're on camera with this dude. That's how much he got a hard on for whack. that ain't suspect to y'all? Like, regardless of all the bullshit that Wack do, as far as spin narratives in social media and put hype on stuff and create lies that gets him a lot of flack and hate, who had produced some paperwork on that man or some black and white to show that he snitched? People just keep coming with the CSI and whatever CS, whatever narrative, which I never debunked and never said he wasn't. All I said was that the man never told on the main street by way of the main street's words. Not my words, it came from them. But y'all know how it is. I guess people want me to just keep throwing names out there and put these people on camera like I'm going to just make something up. So that's what we got to question as thorough individuals to solid. Why was he on camera with him, questioning him about Wack 100? What was cool about that? Oh, because he against Wack now on the smear campaign? Oh, I was just on camera with him trying to expose him. Like, man, come on, man. Dudes need to stop, but got this man number in his phone. You not trying to expose, you ain't going on a war rampage, war path to expose Stutterbox. Everybody know as well. Everybody know. This is known fact, so don't be one of them dudes that be like, oh, not my hood, not my hood. It's snitches everywhere in LA. Snitches in my hood, somewhere. Snitches in everybody's hood. Snitches in his somewhere. Hood. I'm pretty sure he know about if he's supposed to be this top-ranked dude. I'm pretty sure he's privy to this information. This dude is not a snitch basher. This man going on a snitch rampage bash against Wack 100, somebody's from Pacoima, Peru, that's in the industry, doing what he's doing, far removed from the streets. He's trying to bash him every day. But let's talk about this street element. Let's talk about them dudes from your hood. Or let's talk about some dudes that you know that is paperwork on, that you ain't exposing them. Your channel ain't exposing them. Your channel is like an anti-Wack channel and whoever you think is cool with Wack. And y'all gotta know in y'all right mind, niggas like him is Wack. Like, let's keep it real. So don't get caught up in the debacle of social media and what this smoker is trying to accomplish, because I don't even know what he's trying to accomplish. I guess him saying some views, and he gonna get them views, you know, attaching the name. That's just how that's gonna go. But this man is calling me a blood groupie. A blood groupie where? Like, produce these receipts of me being a blood groupie, bro. So, as amongst that, we gonna get into this, and I'm gonna end this here. And like I said, if I hear anything else or see anything else, we going to the next phase in our chapter. Tell it. So look, this is the type of individual you dealing with. Besides him being obsessed with other men and keep on spinning narratives on other men, countless episode after episode, nothing different. He's a tender guy. He's a tender guy, and he has tender tendencies. So this is the same guy that allegedly attacked and beat a woman and threw her in the trunk of his car and was riding around with this woman.
Damn.
And if I have to go dig that up,
damn,
to put that out there to see if this is public knowledge, you know what I'm saying? We can do that as well. We can get to digging. We can do some paperwork checking. So y'all got to understand, in social media, just like the loose cannons, we dealing with a lot of psychologically people. I guarantee you, if Wack 100 probably reached out to him and hit him right now, like, look, bro, I got something for you. Man, it's all good, man. Stop doing this content about me, bro, man, blah, blah, blah. He's going to settle and be cool, bro. Wack 100 ain't gave me nothing, nor have I asked for nothing. But here he is spinning this narrative. Oh, he got paid. He got this. He's the next loose cannon. Bruh, stop playing, bruh. Like, you riding around with, what did this woman do to you for you to attack this woman? For you to attack this woman and throw this woman in your trunk, what did she do?
Yeah, he got a lot of fans in his chat.
Her heart?
They all in his behalf.
Burn you.
They are. That's a whole lot of
Hit you with
cheerleaders for
that
jefe.
Let it burn.
They cheerlead.
Deep down you know it's best when it's up with you. Hit you with that let it burn. Because this can't be somebody that did something like to your family, or this is like some gang bang, like you went over there to your enemy's territory and kidnapped one of their homegirls type situation. You wasn't on that type of time. So, like, what was going on? What did baby do to warrant her to have her ass whooped and threw in a truck? These are the psychological type of characters that y'all playing with on social media, and y'all allowing the audience and listening to. Dudes that's hitting that you and that Pookie, smoking Pookie. Look like he's been off meth. This like, look at his mouth.
Come
like,
on,
man, look.
Come
Y'all know
on,
what's going on, man. I don't know why y'all.
Come on, jefe.
That's social
Come on,
media. Y'all like
that's
controversy, you know what I'm saying?
petty.
So I understand it. But, you know, in the words of Kendrick Lamar, don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell no truths about you. Because you can dig and talk to whoever you want to talk to, brother. The record is solid.
That's what I said.
Solid. And I don't want to hear nothing about nobody telling and this and that, and you going on a campaign about telling because you got on camera with somebody who was telling. To try to debunk somebody else telling. And that is not solid by no fair form. And you would have got booked if we was in jail. We was in jail, you back there talking to a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you even talking to him for?
That's what I said.
Like, you talking to a known dude. Like,
you be talking to
come on,
Muncie.
man, shut up, bro. Like,
you be talking to Muncie.
And that's the thing that's going on. And I think this genetically goes
we just
on
lied
in
with
the black
not too long ago.
community, like with black people. Like, they genetically affected from the ancestors, from their people. His people must have been through some trauma because he's like talking crazy and he's a hypocrite. Like, come on, bro. You got somebody you and had beef with, you was cool with before the beef, now you got beef with them. You think a nigga supposed to ride your way? Now I don't even know your gingerbread cookie man ass, man. But like I said, bro,
He said gingerbread cookie.
keep my name out your mouth.
Man, you gonna be on this podcast tomorrow.
You gonna wake something up. I know your mama or your grandmama and somebody told you, your grandpa, if he was around, told your ass, let sleeping dogs lie. Stop playing, boy. And we gonna conclude this there. It's your boy, Young and Jefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail.
Gangbanging Services, my name is Donnie.
Ain't this YouTube game banging at his best? Duce Ms and jefe, me, Bosco,
Oh, yes, sir. Let me go ahead and
Muncie
get right on
B.
that for you.
Man, shit ridiculous.
Your name's Tony Bloodhound, right? Yeah, sir. It says you haven't been here in a set in about 60 days.
What you mean I ain't been in the set in 60 days? Damn, I've been in the set. Nigga, I was just in the store patrolling the set.
Yeah, no. I understand that, sir, but it's saying it right here, and I have comments from your big homies.
Nigga, what big homies? Nigga, I ain't got no big homies or dead homies, nigga.
I ain't got no big
Well, sir,
homies
that'll
on
go
the
ahead
dead
and
homies.
be lunatic. Yeah, lunatic said that about you.
Man, I'm too old to be hating on the little homies. Weird ass niggas.
Sir, I have nothing to do with that. But what I do know, you have to be in the set within 30 days to get your DP, or you will be getting an automatic put off.
Come on, blood. On the dead homies, nigga be going through with us being
This nigga bird.
On the dead homies, I'm being the
Sir, we're not therapists, sir. We're here to gangbang, sir, and do our jobs and be in the set every day. And you're not doing that. So, quite frankly, you can either come get your DP or you're going to get a put off, sir. Sir, I'm not going to tolerate the disrespect. You come get your put off or DP or whatever you want to do. I'm done with this situation. Goodbye.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, man, you already know. Tap me into the who's, man. We going real live and direct, real quick, real brief on this beautiful Friday, man. You already know it's going down. Sunny out there. And so I just had a little bit, I've been popping it lately on my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Still some good peoples, but it's just some crazy stuff going on out there. I think we all know some people that grew up and now all of a sudden they want to be from these hoods and all that, and it ain't even like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking really just mainly of my good people, Chef Boy the P. You know what I'm saying? My barber. This is my barber. All I know him for is cutting hair and spinning bars. Now he talking about the Duce the Beast 8. I'm trying to figure out where that come from. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. I ain't saying he knows Mark and the Zork and the Pork. I'm just saying he ain't got to be trying to put it on no fronts for these people like he really in the streets banging like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't from no streets over there. He ain't get put on and nothing. I know that for a figure fact. Anybody know different, let me know. I've been knowing you since the Normandy barbershop. We all know where Chef used to work at. Right there on Normandy and Manchester by Louisiana. Yeah, $5 cuts. He had me right every time. On real. But it's like, he had the $5 cuts getting this right. But it's been a little few times, you know, for the 5, for the low, very, very, very lotion. He getting you right, designs and all that. He need to go back to that because he's gonna get himself hurt in these streets. You already know, I already heard people done got up on him. I ain't gonna bring that
who
back.
You talking about? Who you talking about?
Feelings a lot. Them people's got on him because he claimed that Duce the Beast 8. All real. And where was the Duce the Beast 8 at when they got up on your ass? All I'm saying, Chef, just recognize the real, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a good rapper, stay rapping. You know what I'm saying? Because when you put that extra stuff in your raps, man, you got people coming for you. You already know. And I'm coming for you because I don't like the fake stuff. You know what I'm saying? You claiming the section, I ain't never seen you in the section growing up. I'm born and raised over there, so just stay on the normies. You know when I bring up your name, Chef Boy, people be like, you talking about A-Tray Chef Boy? I'm like, A-Tray Chef. Yeah, but yeah, Chef, they got you next to the Chef G. I'm like, Chef, no. But then somebody like, man, A-Tray Chef Boy, man, a barber. I'm like, yeah, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's like, you got people thinking you Chef Boy A-Tray. I remember back then when we both stayed over there, and I used to tell you, like, I'm going to go to the set, and you say, I ain't going over there. I ain't going over there all the time. Keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? On the real, man. Keep it 100. You ain't never been over there doing nothing like that.
He got the members in his videos.
He got the members in his videos because they run around. I see you hop out. Get how you live, Pop. Get how you real live, Pop. Because I bet you the people you hanging with can't say nothing false about me like that. How I'm coming over here about you because I've been from the game. On the real, I ain't trying to portray to do nothing else but the GB. You already know the threes, the people.
Yeah, I did that nigga hop out tattoos when we was like 16. Dead home.
I
don't know that CPP. On his hand.
Raise Dougie out. Man, you know, Hop got the dugout camp tattoo on him. It's crazy. But yeah, though, we ain't no Hop. That's my boy. Shout out to the Hop. He's the people's. We talking about Chef Boy the P. Keep that name. We don't need to put, P ain't Chef Boy the Pyro. The name is Chef Boy the Player. Keep it like that. On the real, because I hate to see something happen to you again like that. When people have you crying and stuff, all that, man, I felt bad for you myself. You already know. Nobody slid for Chef Boy. Ain't nobody gonna waste their life sign for Chef Boy. What do you waste life for?
Hey, I think they be thinking this shit is fucking script.
This ain't no script. I'm coming on here really just speaking off the dome because this is real life stuff. I really know this man. I was in his first ever music video. Go see that. My shirt off, I'm going crazy. At the same barbershop I'm talking about. $5 cuts. You ain't come get your lineup. It's good. You already know. But man, I just want to,
go to the video.
Man, go to the video. I think the name of the song was Turn Up. The first song. The first video went crazy. It was only 5 of us in the video. You already know I was there from the start, so you know I ain't on no hater stuff. I just don't like when a person come out and portray some shit that I really got a lot of respect for. You know what I'm saying? Because right now you just really like you're really like a casualty, man. It's a lot of homies in their grave. Like I know y'all ain't let Chef walk on. I remember when I had to save you, Chef. My mama, we gonna put it out there like that from the niggas homies you claimed it. You already know. I ain't gonna bring the people's names up because they ain't here no more. But I remember I had to tell them in the club, man, that Chef Boy, man, he good. He ain't here with me. And they like, nah, he claiming the hood, he don't even be in the hood, this and this. And I'm like, man, he good, and I wish they was still here. They'll verify their stuff. But man, it's all good. Chef know, I know, but I know for sure it's a female that knows. When he was cutting my hair, I got into it with him on some other stuff, and he didn't want to come outside and meet me in that parking lot. On real, he waited till my girl told him it was good. He came out, for real, that's what we gonna do? You tripping like that? All that, man, it was whatever. You know, it's good, though, Chef.
He said it's good, though, Chef.
On Buzz, that be a gang of people from another states and shit don't know who niggas is.
Yeah.
They just over there talking about, weird shit and all that. Niggas.
Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
Cause they know we about to get all the real niggas on there.
All the real niggas coming through, man. It's going viral, man. It's on. Ain't no stopping the show no more. It's on. I'm coming out, man. Like I said, I know rappers, I know Zorks, I know Marks, I know good peoples, I know everybody, man. I just be trying to chill because, you know, I be in the cuts. But Chef Boy, I'm coming for your nuts, nigga. You already know. I'm coming for everything because you done said some crazy shit on the net and took it down. I ain't forgetting. Remember you took it down, nigga. I be sitting in the cut, basking in the ambiance, waiting on it.
Can I get some likes just for the YouTube premium? Y'all ain't seen no commercials in a long time, man. Can I just get some likes for the YouTube premium? I mean, damn.
To do some crazy shit like that. You done played with yourself. You know I be coming for you. You already know how it goes, Chef Boy. Stop playing. You know I'm a demon in the street. Man, I'm gonna get up on you right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get up on you right now because I know you ain't talking about that. You ain't gonna say that. You gonna say some crazy shit that you heard from that person.
Bring up money.
Yeah, you gonna bring up money. You owe me that money from saving you, so you should have been kept cashing me out because then I would have left you alone. On the real, you already know. I had to get on your boy. Like I had to get on your boy Stats. He another nigga came to the West Side. Y'all just came in the section for nothing. Ain't your brother from Carter? Why you ain't go over there and claim that? On the real, y'all just be coming to this section claiming the fame where y'all go out, niggas talking about P's and all that. And I'm surprised the homies be letting y'all do that. Man, cause I'm taxing niggas trying to claim the game. On my mama, I'm tapping in telling nigga he gotta pay up fast or he getting scraped off the dirt. To scrape nigga off the dirt, you gotta do some crazy stuff to him.
You gotta make it bounce like a real quarter piece. One of them real quarter pieces.
Hand out, you already know, pay me or pay me no never mind. It's all the same. Chef Boy, tap in with me, man.
Nah, it ain't the same. Jail cell ain't the same, but that shit ain't cool, broski. Look at that wall. All kind of soap spots and lines and curtains and sheesh. Look, that nigga nervous. That nigga nervous that wasn't the police. Look at his eyes. That nigga looked up like 2-3 times.
So if you don't tap in,
that nigga was praying that wasn't the police.
I'm on your skull cap. I'm coming all the way up. It's over. I'm like, well, it's gonna be fireworks, 4th of July in April. I'm trying to tell you, man, it's going down, man. Spring flame. Come get hot before the summer start. Cause I'm gonna make sure you ain't got no shows in the summer. Keep playing with me. And it's like we don't put them on game like that because then they gonna start hating. They gonna start hating. He's gonna bounce out and show some people what's really going on. They know what's going on. Oh, mama, you already know what's going on, man. Shout out to the who's. Man, all the people that's been supporting, man, we gonna keep this motherfucker rocking. We gonna stay putting the paperwork out there on these people, keep sending it in. You already know.
Y'all just so young, I don't know y'all like that.
Marking and Zerk, we don't care about what your friends talking about. We don't care about no homies, your friends, no bloods, no Crips, or Mexicans. We don't care about none of y'all. If the man brings some paperwork and it's official, if y'all will see it and y'all will read along with us like story time, guaranteed. Figure out fact. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let y'all read along because I ain't got paperwork on Chef. He ain't getting no telling. I hope he ain't getting no telling. I ain't gonna throw that on him. But I know he ain't getting nothing else rap. For sure. So some shit that I know do other things than rapping. He just all he is a mascot. He a casualty out of war. He gonna be a casualty ain't nobody gonna care about. You better leave that shit alone, Chef. You know what's going on. You seen it happen before. Some real niggas that ain't got slid for yet. What makes you think they gonna do something for you? Oh. Stop playing, Chef. You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody to waste. It's bad for you. So just remember that. You cracking because you rapping. That's what I'm saying. You dope that rapping. I'm not hating on you on the rapping and then you dope rapper, dope barber. You know what I'm saying? But you not for the streets. You not for this. You know what I'm saying? Because if you fuck up and you come here, you will go PC. I know you do. Because you ain't got it in you. You ain't got it in you. Go to the county and get lined up by the hub and the double and the compensation and come in here and beat. You ain't got it like that. I know you ain't carving niggas weighed out all the nutty old ops and all that big old bitch. So you want to, if you want to rest off the Duce, the Duce ain't tonight.
That's fucked up.
Kill it, fool. Stop playing. I'm really from the Duce to the Big 8 and 9. Nigga, I've been over there bleeding over there. Nigga, that's why I'm tripping on you. Real, you already know. Stop playing. Ain't nobody getting over here claiming no Nellis, West, Anthus, Lanes, none of that. Village Town, none of that. I'm on you. Because I know everybody from over there. I know, and if I don't know you, I know about you, but I ain't never heard about you. Because I'm born and raised in this section, boy. If you can't get nobody on this neck to tell you nothing different, come with some lies, I'm going to blow you out the water.
Oh, is that right?
Tell my brother that nigga hop out here to get on here and tell me who put blood on.
Yeah, hop out. Yeah, if somebody can put
hop out from the west.
Yeah, if somebody can say, man, he got put on, I'll take it back. But I know you can't. I know you can't. Because I've been around. He got put on the last 10 years. He's still bad. He start banging at 25. Stop playing, man. What you do for it? So they should put you on because you're a rapper? Yeah. Man, free G-Weed, man. I don't know what this shit going on with G-Weed.
He said, yeah.
Y'all got people just claiming another rappers, man. It's bad.
The cloud.
You know what I'm saying, man? Stop playing. Even RJ did something for the game, man. Man, y'all playing, man. On my mama, man. Y'all got Chef over there like he was born and raised over there. So what house he ever lived on? On my mama. All I know is he stayed on in the 8 trays. They know him as 8 tray chef. On my mama. I'm holding back because I got some other stories on me. You remember was at that room, Chef, and that shit happened to you. You already know.
He said you already know.
The latest at the beginning of June, because that's like he's in for a violation.
You max out, right?
He maxed out at the beginning of June. He'll be home then, so shouldn't be that big of a deal.
This nigga Ralphie ain't never even got back for Draco. That's his brother. This Ralphie ain't never got back for his brother, man. Goddamn shame.
Yeah, no, like
I don't even know why you
haven't
don't
delivered the way. And this kind of goes. No, it's kind of like the same thing with, with Brick Baby, with the whole bond hearing. We just gonna make sure right before your bond hearing that all this salacious information come out. And I understand that's the way the court process is. They're gonna.
They haven't got a rain yet. They ain't doing nothing yet.
Yeah, well, they just had their bond hearing, denied both of him and Luce's bond. I kind of saw that coming.
I told y'all last week, if the feds count, the feds, y'all all sitting down and
yeah, like when they come, you ain't going home.
You know what I'm saying? Like free them, but if the feds come, the feds, they not coming for no reason.
Yes,
they already know. They already got what they need. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or they got something that they feel like somebody knows something.
Yeah,
it's like, hey, because they not either way. It's like them niggas ain't playing in the feds. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know nobody where the feds picked them up and they got out. Especially in LA. The feds ain't just picking niggas up in Los Angeles.
Yeah, not for no reason.
State Ricos and state like fucking arrests, like, but not no federal shit picking up.
No, matter of fact,
they just start going to the feds for like switches and FNs and shit out here. Like
Big Rick, pop up, bro. Big Rick, pop up. Because I want Rick to share some of his insight on this, being somebody that, if y'all don't know the homie Big Rick, you feel me?
Never heard of him.
Big Rick is a guy who opened up the pop-up studios a few years ago, which gave a second life to Big Ski, and then Lupe and them was over there. Then I was over there potting. We became homies, but for those that don't know, he got a crazy story and did 12 years in the feds. 12 years speaking to my.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no! Look at No Jumper. You mean to tell? Oh no! Who is this nigga? Man, No Jumper.
So Big Rick,
you know what?
Listen, man. What's your thoughts on the whole Brick Baby situation and what's going on, based on your knowledge of the way the feds work?
I don't even want to hear his filthy mouth.
Yeah, the homies on back. So Burn Avenue Crip. It's gonna be a whole lot of back. Burn Avenue, Chris on the thing. It's the hood. They let the rope go.
Yeah, and they got your ass right back. Look at this dumb nigga. Look at this stupid nigga. Oh, look at this stupid nigga.
Every day to that station.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I don't even feel bad for him.
Back off the back. That's whack. Speaking of whack,
they tried to settle 4 extras up.
What do you mean by that?
They let him go
Uh-huh.
in April. right before the 3-4 hood days.
A week in advance.
06, 07, maybe 08, and then 410. He just went to jail for being around, they said, 1 or 2 gang members.
That's what I'm saying. The hood day is going to be hundreds of members.
He still got his ankle monitor.
Shout out to
on,
our
right?
members. He said he didn't have it, but I think he's supposed to go today to get it.
Okay, so they let him out. They beat us in court out of 55 days. Instead of the 180, they gave him 125, right? We know he gonna go to the hood day, so we can max him out to June 1st.
That's what I don't understand, because when he got locked up recently, Lupe was telling me, I think that he really learned his lesson this time. He's not going to be outside yada. And then he's like trying to get me to cancel my vacation to go to his hood day, which to me, it seems like the hood day is like the most obvious thing that's going to violate his parole.
Yeah, I don't get. I'm hoping he trouble.
I hope he knows something that we don't know, because I was telling him, I'm like, no, bro, like because he says he's going to be off papers in June 1st. So really, all
he
that
go
means,
back this time, they gonna max him out.
you need to chill for like 2 months.
But
I'm here
that's why
every
I
day,
believe
or
it.
go do that, or chill in your house and watch TV.
That's
every
why I
day.
believe it.
What?
You watch me in your office, talk to him.
Right.
Tell him, look, bro, every time you go back, they hold you for 2 months.
Yeah.
Get with your girl, get your laptop, do some content at the house. You got a job in the building. Give these people they love. He said he had to give them 4-5 months. Give them their 4-5 months. If not, they gonna keep giving you 2 months till you max out.
Right.
And he went and gave him another 2 months.
I mean, if he just keeps going back to the same places and doing the same thing, they got him violated. And then when you tell him, he doesn't really seem interested in, like, negotiating with you or trying to have like a real conversation. He's just, hell no, I'm going. Like, it's just like, you can't really like get through to him to be like, nah, bro, you gotta chill. Cause it's like pure wrestler mode.
And I'm gonna say this. I had to turn.
Pause.
Ain't no pause to whatever I say. I mean, this is how I say it. I ain't from New York, and whatever I'm talking about that. Y'all mind be on.
I thought you were gonna say something gay, and then it wasn't that gay.
Because he started to irritate me.
For extras.
And the only reason why he was irritating me because I got love for it. Okay. I'd be like, yeah, crash out, nigga, burn.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, it started to bother me because I'm like, I'm cheering for him and rooting for him, but he ain't cheering and rooting for himself. And I know from my one-on-one conversations with him, the dude's not a dummy, right? But if he continues to carry these things out, we gotta acknowledge the fact he's making dumb decisions.
Yeah, he's full of joy.
Intentionally.
He's full of joy and passion, and he wants nothing more than to just live a full life. He wants to be around his friends. He wants to be in his neighborhood. He wants to be merry, enjoying his time with everybody. But then, like, it just seems like he just doesn't have the ability to be like, okay, I need to not do this so I can stay free. Whereas to everybody else, it seems kind of obvious. Now, that being said, maybe he knows something I don't know. Maybe he's totally fine going to the hood day. But I just don't understand like how he could possibly get out and then keep doing the same exact thing that caused him to just be locked up for a month when his life on the outside is all kinds of promiscuous sex. He's around the homies. He's having a good time. He's like, got all this stuff that he can do without putting himself at risk. He just has to stay off those corners.
Let me tell you the dangerous part about 4X's right now.
Okay.
We watched him on several occasions go walk off his little 60-day stairs, no problem. Get out.
Yeah.
He does his normal video in front of the county jail.
Yeah, we see
when
it
he
so many
jumps up and
times.
down. So now this was
Before he went to jail, he said X4 was the hood cheerleader.
About him right now.
Yeah.
As of today, he's like 57, 58 days. Whether free or in county on a violation.
So even if he gets locked up again, it'll be a couple months locked up, and then
he's already at less than what he's been doing.
Right.
So every day he's home, I really think in his mind, oh, they only got 40 days left.
Right.
Only 39. Nigga, on the set, I'm in the hood. I think the less, he's already under the 60 that he usually does.
Right.
So in his mind, what you gonna do? Hold him for 50 days?
Right.
I think that's where he's thinking. And I'm telling myself, I'm like, well, he ain't gonna go to the hood day.
Hey, yo, can you subscribe and turn on that bell too? Because when you do, you're helping unbiased, independent news.
He just might, because at that point, we 51 days. He's 51 days when they gotta let him go.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, I feel like he's got so much potential right now. He just needs to chill the fuck out, but I can't really get through to him. Like I tell him, you can't be outside like that. He just doesn't really process it. So, I mean, I guess June will be a happy month regardless of if he's incarcerated again during this period of time.
They gotta let him go in the first.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be happy once everything's done.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, people like, you think? I said, yo, bro, he under the normal 60 days that he does. So every day he's free on the street is knocking out a day he got to do in there if he does go back.
Man, that's the stupidest way to look at life.
Yeah, he's too good at it. He's talented.
Yeah,
he
so
knows how to
now,
survive.
when he get to 50 days, I think he's going to be turned up a little more. 40 days, more. He get under them 30 days, he going to lose his damn mind.
But what about when he's fully off parole? Do you think he'll just turn into an even more hyped up version of himself?
Yeah, he gonna do what he want to do, go where he want to go, because they can't bother him for, being places. But you need to understand, when dealing with law enforcement and they want you like that,
right,
and they feel like you've been antagonizing them and beating them at their game,
yeah,
they do things. They put things on people. They do things. So it's like, and I get it. I believe I could be wrong. Listening to him and watching him and knowing a little of his history, I don't think he don't know no other thing to do. All he knows is his hood. All he knows is the streets. He don't got a vision of what Miami is like, what New York is like, what Europe is like. In his head, he's still trying to conquer where he come from and make good by that.
Well, because somebody told me that they wanted him to fight on a card in Miami in like a few days. And I was basically like, right, he's like about to get out. Like, I don't think there's been enough time in between that. He's not going to be able to get his parole to give him the ability to fly to Miami. But then I was just picturing like me and Foresh just in Miami.
Impossible.
Him being who he is. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's he going to be like in that environment. That's what I'm saying. If we're going to security, I feel like he's just going to leave the security. He's not going to give a.
No, he don't need security. If he hits that beach, I'm going to tell you what he's going to do. I want
to see him in a bathing suit.
The minute he hit that beach, bro. You ain't going to see. You're going to run back to the road. Listen.
Why?
He get to seeing these bad bitches with snakes wrapped around him.
He gonna pack.
He's on roller skates. Miami can get wild.
He might wrestle one.
Right?
Just grab her.
It's for wrestlers. This is wrestlers. On the beach. Hey! Nigga, y'all got to get out here. Bitch, tell me what. 30 Avenue, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga. Y'all niggas got to get out here right now. You gonna look up, it's gonna be 38 neighborhood 40 Crips hitting the beach with no rules.
Yeah.
Listen. And all he gonna tell you is, they with me.
Now, I'm gonna be looked at as a whack defender or something like that because what he said is emphatically true. It's true. Stipulations of his probation is that you can't be around gang members. Every hood day, the police is outside. They waiting, they know. And some of you cats are not from LA County as a whole. Y'all niggas are stupid to say, well, you shouldn't be warning him. Now you telling the police he gonna be there. How long y'all think hood day been going on? Y'all think Foresh was the only nigga to get locked up for that? Come on, bro. They set him up.
Yeah, I don't like his
and
Green
I'm not
Lantern.
talking about the police.
I ain't with this Green Lantern
I'm
shit.
talking about his people.
This big old nigga in the Green Lantern hoodie. I'm cool.
Bruh.
I heard enough Green Lantern. Big old Jolly Green Giant.
Like shoot you play my name better. Ride on squabble up. Some nigga dog. Take me back that chicken again. And if you up. Then goes on this bitch I got strong. Okay.
Everybody act different with that thing in their face. You ain't gonna say not one thing. You say
He talking to 4 extra.
Fuck around and hit they back block and now you think I'm screaming. Have you ever popped a nigga up and heard that nigga scream? Get the drop, I'ma pop up and really do my thing. His body dropped when I popped up and you ain't even see. I did some shit, Johnny's after Johnny's it wasn't me. I'm a stitch in the crib nigga and get shit out of me. I'm really a burnt out tripper, got the nigga spooked to me. When I pull up, it's on my lap, bitch, and I'm under my seat. I don't need a couple seconds to reach. I'm going to teach. The nigga said I did bunk, he must not be talking about me. I'm from all four sides, I'm really from that P. Dead on me, son. Nigga said he wanted me, told him pick a street. I pop him on that street. Gloves, bitch.
Loudmouth T-Rex.
No, it do make sense. Yeah, you do make sense. But saying you would be like, shit, thank you, because I'm broke as a motherfucker.
Right, yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah, I'm like, all the other girls like, good looking, because this nigga got a Range Rover. Fuck that nigga, man.
Bro, I went to a lot of school, so
you know what schools got uniforms or not. I was definitely like, send me to the school with the uniforms. That make way more sense to me. You talking about repeating now? I was repeating the same shit all week at high school. For sure. Cause
Keem growing up though. Keem growing up, you got a lot of siblings. You the baby.
Yeah, but I didn't grow up with my siblings. I mean, they was already grown.
That's what I'm saying. You the baby, you know what I'm saying? But why was mom and pops moving around so much?
Unstable. Yeah, for sure.
Unstable. And just moving around.
It's kind of hard to stay in an apartment. It's like an apartment for like,
no.
It's only so many years you're gonna be able to do that and get away with it.
No, in the ghetto, you can stay in the apartment for many years though in the ghetto.
You can.
Niggas
But
are still staying in the same spots, nigga. Some of them niggas don't even know you can raise the rent. Some of these owners don't even know you can raise the rent. Or won't raise the rent because people have been staying there so many years.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get that part, but yeah, that's kind of tricky actually when I think about it. That's kind of tricky. Yeah.
But when you was moving around, it was just you, mom and pops, or everybody was older?
No, it was me, moms and pops. Like
just
moving around?
Yeah, moving around.
Yeah.
How old was you? Like
for moving around?
Yeah, moving around.
Shit, all my life, really. I didn't slow down moving around until about 14. A little bit about 14 actually.
So like we like 5, 6, y'all was moving around, you didn't have no siblings in the house, nigga?
Yeah, bro. My siblings, I didn't grow up with my siblings in the house at all. They was already out the house.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they was already out the house for sure. Now I probably
so they just dragging your ass along.
Salute. I say, I was a part of the reason saving their life too. Like I said, it was in their lifestyle and everything too. So yeah, I was like they balance. They could never go too deep off into that lifestyle.
But they was in there though.
For sure. Definitely in there, hell yeah.
They was in there, but it's just like they couldn't
I was the one that just, bring them back to reality at least a couple of days out the week. And that was our program, that was our process.
How would you bring them back to reality though?
I think just being there.
Just being there?
Yeah, just being there.
That's crazy.
Because they just got, parents are spending all day, you know what I'm saying? So
you said how many times you stayed at your big sister and your big brother house?
My big sister, I mean, many times though, for sure. Definitely my brothers and sisters was like for sure coming to pick me up out of that. Not like that, but just being siblings, period. So that's why all their kids are like brothers and sisters with.
Yeah.
They my nieces, their kids is my nieces and nephews, but they like a year or two younger than me and shit. They like my brothers and sisters for
But you coming and was mom and pops, was they battling with addiction, both of them?
Yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Dang, how did that, you know what I'm saying? How did that make you feel though when you was growing up like that? You know what I mean? As a kid, young kid, did it fuck with you a little bit, or did you think it was normal?
Hell no, I knew it wasn't normal.
This is insane. So Tasha K was on her podcast earlier today, reacting to the video that Adam put out there titled "No Jumper is Going Broke." Now, while reacting to this video, Tasha K actually revealed she spoke to LAPD about No Jumper. Now, what LAPD told her as an employee of No Jumper is very concerning to me. This is very bad. This is the video that
This
Tasha
nigga
K
Poetic
saw
Flocko
and made her
stay
want to
with some
inquire
fake
and contact
news.
LAPD about No Jumper.
He is the best
So
commentator
there's something
of
that I've
fake
been hiding
news.
from you guys. No Jumper is going broke. I know that might sound crazy. Between both of our YouTube channels last month, we got over 25 million views. We're doing well on Facebook and Snapchat. We employ quite a few of the hottest content creators on the West Coast, and we pump out an insane amount of content on a weekly basis. How could we be going broke? Well, let's start here. We expanded too much during COVID at just about the exact moment that our revenue streams all took a hit.
Her initial suspicion surrounding No Jumper and surrounding this video is she's not buying the fact that No Jumper is going broke. She believes that that's impossible. She believes that this is a long-term play or something more sinister behind the scenes that we are not revealing.
You saying you broke being white, and the fact that you're able to go out and get a $4 million studio, black businesses don't even get approved for that type of loan. It just, I don't know. It feels like you've got an asset on your hands and you're trying to move these assets because you got a lot of lawsuits underway, okay? And, it takes money to keep money, okay? And so here's the thing. So I called up a little friend of mine that happens to work in the PD's office, LAPD. And apparently Adam is not telling the whole story.
When I first heard this, I almost picked up the phone and called Tasha K, bro. Like, Auntie, tell me what's up, bro.
He said,
tell me what I don't know, bro. Because what is Adam hiding from us, man? Because hold on now, bro. LAPD is giving you information. So, again, if this is true, this is very bad. But Adam is maintaining the fact that this was an announcement to announce that No Jumper is having money issues and, you know, he needed fans to step up more. Has nothing to do with nothing.
Fans to step up
Tasha
more.
K will say that No Jumper in their pivot to gang content
Fans to step
is
up more.
coming back to bite him.
Now, he is more than welcome to come on the platform and address it. You know, I just kind of felt like I wasn't going to get the entire truth because it's got to do with a lot of that RICO stuff that's going on with Big U and Whack 100 and all those guys. And so apparently he went from doing like, I guess just regular underground rapper content to now it's content to ignite street beef, and then they come and talk on the platform about street beef, and then they carry out the street beef, and then they use it to, you know, send shots at each other. Sort of like what Vlad was doing for a while, and then he stopped. You know what I'm saying? Because he was getting, you know, he was being called a fed and everything like that because they were asking to use his footage, even though he says he never gave them any footage. Okay, whatever. So that's what his platform evolved into, especially when he had linked with Whack 100. Okay.
It's at this point in the video I begin to sit back like, Tasha K is one of the smartest, most savviest people when it comes to
wow.
So
meat riding.
Now, this is my theory, okay? Tasha K could either be telling the truth, she contacted LAPD, LAPD told her these things. Or Tasha K realizes what's currently going on with the climate of No Jumper. Tasha K has a beef with Whack 100. She despises Whack 100, and they're in a really heated feud right now. It's very bad. Tasha K
is very bad.
Can essentially say, okay, I'm going to utilize information to go against Whack 100. I'm going to utilize information to try to get Adam to separate himself from Whack 100 by sort of letting him know that LAPD is telling me that you doing content with Whack 100 and these other gangbangers is going to get you in some serious trouble.
And Whack 100 claims that he's, I guess, some type of set pyro. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Pyro.
I don't really live that lifestyle. I've never dealt with people that live that lifestyle. But here's what I'm being told is that Adam gotta go. And the platform has gotta go because the thing about it is, it's like, you know, it's caused so many disruptions in the community with them using his platform to ignite beef, and then they talk about the beef and then they send shots. They're going to be queuing all of that content to use to build a case on these people that they just recently arrested, Big U and all those people. And so in order for him to not be labeled,
you put the judge on
even though his content,
you put the judge on your platform, a federal judge.
Just kind of pack up and move out of Dodge.
Ooh, listen. Now, Tasha K
no, he didn't roll his eyes.
Personality
no, he didn't.
So maybe she just utilized
I knew he was
that Adam already put out there to go against Whack. Because Adam did put out there that he's selling the current No Jumper facility is up for sale and they're moving the location. So maybe Tasha K is just using that information to take a wild guess and frame it as LAPD told her. Because let's just say this. Adam sells the building and he moves out of Los Angeles County. Let's just say he moves the office an hour away. Would that really help things in terms of law enforcement? Because maybe LAPD is saying, hey, bruh, y'all got to go. Y'all got to leave Los Angeles County, bruh, and take that malarkey to another county. Maybe, but this is like a federal investigation. And I don't feel like if the feds weren't on No Jumper or if the feds needed certain things from No Jumper or they were trying to squeeze No Jumper for information and footage, that would have stopped that. But now listen, I don't know if this is true or not, right? As far as I know, Adam hasn't told us anything about this.
If you know anything, you know nothing.
LAPD.
You are Flacco. You know nothing.
To bother us. However, I can see when footage like the Loose Cannon and Jay Reed footage begin to surface online. Now, the footage, if you guys haven't watched it yet, Loose Cannon and Jay Reed got into an altercation outside of No Jumper that led to Jay Reed and the person that he was with getting stripped butt naked, getting pistol whipped, getting beat up, getting robbed. So, and that footage began to circulate all across social media. Now, the interesting thing, and to this day, to this day, I always have the same question. If a footage like that is public, with millions of views and multiple podcasters talking about it, how come the police never got involved? How come the police watched the man get pistol whipped on camera by a man who's in a federal RICO indictment?
Yes, sir.
But the police never got involved?
It was above the police. Great.
To me, that's the scariest part, right? To me, that is the scariest part.
Yeah.
That's the part that really gets me and that really terrifies me. Because, man, until you know what the feds is up to, you don't know what they up to. Right now, nobody has been charged with that robbery outside of No Jumper. So what are they waiting on? What are they still investigating? Who do they have wiretap? Who do they have under surveillance?
J.R. Reed.
All these are questions that I don't know the answer to.
So
you do, J.R. Reed.
Very credible source that does work for the PD, and they want they want their streets cleaned up out there. And his podcast location is a problem. You saw Vlad got real quiet.
She burned.
I don't know. That ain't my business, though. I'm just relaying a message, okay? Hold on for a second. Hold on. Okay. I'm not gonna say he's a DJ Vlad. That's not what I'm gonna say. What I'm gonna say is that when you're using your platform was used to bring up and coming rappers and people that wanted to break in the industry. How did it turn into street beef?
It was about the sales, marketing.
Like, how did it flip?
The views.
Why do you have Whack 100 on there? Like, what?
If you have a platform in Los Angeles, like
Jerry
a hip-hop
Springer
platform, it's pretty much impossible to have that platform not include any elements of gang culture because you're surrounded by nothing but gang culture. So in that case, I can't really blame Adam for pivoting. Well, he ain't really pivot. He just does both, right? He just incorporated multiple elements. He still do the underground rap scene, but he also do the gang culture. So that part, I can't really fault Adam for transitioning. You in LA, bro. It's almost impossible not to do gangbanging content. Now, the fact that she keeps bringing up Whack 100 makes me think, okay, maybe this is about Whack 100. Maybe Tasha K is savvy enough to where she knows enough about what Adam put out there, and she's able to draw from that and sort of spin this. But I don't feel like it will work. I don't feel like Tasha K doing this will make Adam separate himself from Whack 100. I think it'll probably take the feds beating the door down, kicking in the roof, arresting Adam, and letting him know, bro, hey, bro, you either get rid of Whack 100, man, or you do 20 years in prison. I feel like it would take that for Adam to separate from Whack.
Like, you got to understand that who's snitching and telling everybody when they about to get a RICO as if he goes and checks in at the federal office every day to come on the platform to tell everybody, yeah, it's your week, your month to get a RICO, your turn. He's the only one that ain't getting locked up. Why? And because he's white, he gonna slide. They ain't worried about him, but they are finna use that footage.
That's
and the only person I can blame
that's
is
the worst
because
part.
I sat down to give him the footage. Moving on. Now, he don't snitch now. He just, you got to fight that. Let me tell you something. When they was trying to subpoena me for my footage, my lawyers, the law school lawyers that I lost the case with, they actually won that one. I didn't have to give no footage over. Whatever is public, you take it. Now, there have been some federal agencies that we've cooperated with, especially when it's involving scamming and all that stuff, but they wanted my sources, and then those sources were going to be turned over.
Oh, she's not wrong about the footage part. For sure, footage is going to be used at trial. Now, it's yet to be seen if they're going to ask for raw copies of the footage, but a lot of the podcast is filmed live, so it's hard to really ask for a raw copy when it was live. So I feel like that's really the only thing that's saving No Jumper at this point, to be honest, in terms of you can't really ask No Jumper to hand over the footage or hand over raw information when it was a live stream. So everything that's live is what's live. So that right there would probably save No Jumper in terms of optics, because if No Jumper was forced to hand over like footage and information to the feds, and then it came out that No Jumper handed over information and footage to the feds, that was used against Big Baby and Loose Cannon and Big U, that would be really bad in terms of still getting guests to come on the platform. So for now, I don't feel like they would have to, since all the content was live.
You don't feel.
Y'all let me know in the comment section of what do you guys think?
Get your ass out of here.
Hello.
Hello, what's up, baby?
Hey, honey.
Don't be disappointed.
He said, "Don't be disappointed." He said, "Don't be disappointed."
Getting the story out, removing myself from a lot of
It's too removing yourself. You put yourself in it. What is you talking about, man?
God want to show you who's really by your side.
Yeah, because I can't. You can't leave me now.
That's why I love my IBM team. I love you with all my heart. You my rock. And like everybody's saying, CJ and everybody, you got the torch and you got that motherfucking lit higher and higher than they ever been.
I know, baby.
So much.
I know, baby. I'm just getting so much backlash from all of this, you know. Like, everybody's trying to blame me for you doing these recordings when they don't even understand you're the one that wants to do it, and you want to, you know, be heard. And it's just, I'm just getting so much backlash, you know. And it's a lot.
You have to understand. People understand.
I knew you were
people saying backlash, but what we talking about? Our life? What we talking about? Certain things that we putting out my story. We putting out your story. We putting out things that
we're going through.
As a family, as husband and wife, and how this should be commended. That staying strong. I'm staying strong.
Oh, okay. Commended, huh? Commended for snitching on yourself. Get your dumb ass out of here.
And the suckers and the cotton balls and the sugar plums and the vanilla
still
ice
bullshit.
Been sitting out all night on the
still bullshit.
Dudes that's speaking and knowing
knowing what
fraud. They wouldn't be popping it or saying it if I was out.
Okay.
Because we got the light, God continuously.
You still making threats over the phone.
And gotta just move forward.
This boy's still making threats over the phone.
About everybody got it the right way. Everybody do it the right way. Everybody got the right way they do things and stuff like that, but can't get ahead. So we can't listen to jailhouse lawyers. We can't listen to people that are saying, don't do this. No, you know why? Because they want me to go away. They want you to go away. They think that if we go away, they up next. And that's not how it works. Right?
I hear you. It's just crazy. You know, it's crazy to see so many people that was on your side and rocking with you just all of a sudden turning against you and making a mockery and trying to discredit your name. You know, it just gets me so upset. Like, baby, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, yesterday, I almost crashed out on someone. You know, I'm not even gonna say nobody's name and give them no clout or no nothing at this point, because I know, you know, I'm sure.
They bomb. They looking for their moment. Oh, you don't even understand how many people we feeding, how many rents and mortgages and work we putting on the table by them putting Loose Cannon's name.
No, but you see, honey.
Putting on for the Sharif's name.
Yeah, but people could talk, but there's a time where it's like all seriousness aside, they like damn.
No, but we don't care because we built for it. We've been in the entertainment business for over 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? So we know what it comes to. We've been called the lowest of the lows. We've been called every which name. You know what I'm saying? Is that stopping us? Or are we blocking? Are we growing? That's what's going on.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I love you to death. So don't worry about this.
I could barely sleep last night, man. It's just, you know, I missed you so much, and I was so looking forward to bringing you home. You know, I got all your stuff on me. I got your clothes,
you know where to find me.
Like, baby, I was ready to lick
you know where to find
your
me.
Body.
Don't worry about that. All right.
He said, "Don't worry about that."
Love you, all right?
I
We ain't
know.
gonna worry about that. We ain't gonna let nothing stop.
And
All right?
I miss your touch.
I know, chill, dude. Come on. I don't even want to speak and say certain things right now. But I'm in a woman on a bunch of men. They be irritated and mad. But yeah, I love you.
Ain't
There's
that
a song going out,
sweetie?
so I'll call you, all right?
Oh man, so quick.
All right?
All right, baby. I love you too. Bye.
But the other day I watched No Jumper, and I like to watch my ops to see what they do, right? That's my biggest op. And I don't know what Adam said, you next on the case. He told him that, and he's like, yeah, all the back forth. I said, oh, you don't know you next.
Real life.
Real life street star.
Shout out.
No Jumper do that. Y'all ain't like No Jumper.
Right, bro. We not the
Why
fans,
this
bro.
nigga
You
got
know
his
that,
shirt
right?
off? I mean, why you got your shirt open?
What he got good here?
Why this nigga got his shirt open?
Cut that point out. I ain't give it to me. I didn't know what he got.
Right.
I'm half with it.
Speaking of Adam, man, No Jumper.
No. You gotta say it right.
What is it?
No.
Man, it seems like they was a
He got
whole
a whole lot of
fleet,
teeth.
and they took all the
That brother got a whole lot of grill.
You know Adam was the FBI? Yeah, he was the technical case. That's a No Jumper indictment. It goes straight for Booka Booka.
Right.
Yeah, up the Booka Booka.
So you trying to say Adam?
Yeah, up the Booka Booka.
You clout chased off a brick baby by putting the baby oil in your house, rubbing it on his body. He did 2 episodes with you. And you paid him 5 bands a piece. And then you gave him an extra for the baby oil.
Up there for years and years and years.
Your nephew told on you.
Right. So he got paid. You don't know about this, but I don't do it on my platform. Y'all can do it if y'all want. But we get paid a lot to snitch. Damn, I can't say a lot. But ask people that snitch to get paid short on white hit to the guy. They pay a lot to snitch. Adam is like the biggest paid snitch in like
2025.
I'm talking about, I can't make this shit up, gang. Like, there's no joke. Somebody try to kill me.
Why you so black?
Right? But I was just talking about him being like a rapist.
Damn.
But I don't really care about a snitch. Right? Everybody likes snitch. I care about him being a rapist. Yeah, everybody snitch. They do bad, you should get snitched on.
I just watched an interview
You should get snitched up.
with Rainwater and Adam and Whack 100, and they were talking about snitching.
Why don't you mess with Whack, man?
Whack a snitch. He act like, listen.
He was saying he categorized it. He said Rainwater was like, "What you think you be doing on Clubhouse?" He's like, "Oh, I be exposing people."
You snitching.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah,
Whack
that's
is a
snitching.
professional snitch. Listen. I don't know if y'all know this, but the other day I watched No Jump, and I like to watch my ops to see what they do.
Me
Right?
too.
That's my biggest op.
Me too.
And I don't know what Adam said, you next on the case.
Who?
He told him that, and he's like, yeah, all the back forth. I said, oh, you don't know you next. But he used to
talking about Brick, baby?
you don't know why. He was booty and his booty hole big. Like I told you about me, right? He been getting hit a long time, right? And like he like original Pyro, but the Pyros don't like him. I told my mama, so I don't really fuck with him on Debo. You know who Debo is. That's good. Yeah, they made that character off of him. I tell you about it. He's been robbing people out of booty a long time. Right? They been stuff for the worst stuff. And I ain't know Nick Russell was that. Right? I blame that on the Pyros. Pyros brought that to the streets on G. I mean on Crip. So I Crip walk right now and show you I ain't lying, so I'm a Crip. Yeah, Nick Russell say he gay.
He Crip walk?
Yeah, I Crip walk. But they said Nick Russell gay. They said, I don't know if it's gay or not, but they said it's white.
They try to get 607 to pump.
Penis out her mouth and like kiss her.
Come on, man. He too
I
detailed,
think
man.
Wax said there was a video or something like that.
And you gotta
I'm
believe
going
this.
too far.
Like, Wax said they got a bitch. So I believe.
What do you think that he has to gain from like being the person who has all this information, the money?
Listen, you don't know nothing about like that. You don't believe in God. He atheist, right? They believe in money, right? See, I can tell you about the demigod. I can tell you about the demiurge. I can tell you about a lot of stuff. But I don't like possess a lot of different things. The sex thing is one of them, right?
He said the sex demon.
So you guys just watch out for that. It's all about control of power, right? I don't think you understand, right? Because like you don't heard about the Moors.
Yeah, Moors.
That they ruled Spain, right? And like for a whole lot of years, for like 4,000 years, they kind of like stole from history. Because right now it's 5,026. I told you before, but I didn't know how. But then God told me how. The Moors, they stole the history from the Moors. So now I know. So every time a white man can, he gotta pay you back for that. So Allen gotta pay every black man back for that.
Okay.
Tell me, while we speaking on WAC, all of them got together just recently. We had WAC 100, Academics, Trap Laura Ross.
All snitches.
Yep.
All snitches got
That's what I said. When I seen that, I said all Fed Depot. And WAC in the middle, trying to fight his way out of it.
I'm sorry, all the snitches. I know all the snitches.
Yep. Adam 22 knew what he was doing.
That's gotta be.
He got all the snitches together. And WAC 100, the only one that was fighting.
Snitching in the
Who is? Come on, everybody snitches. Snitching is good. You gotta snitch. Listen, I told you before, it's about being the worst you can be, right? Until you choose. So everybody in the street and in podcasts, you got snitches come up. And it's good. It's normal. I'm big meat. I think I'm big meat. All right, we got it. So don't laugh at big meat. Don't laugh at him, gang. Don't laugh. BMF forever. Even if he snitch, it don't matter. Because he still was a gangster and a killer. So he can gangsters and killers, they can snitch, they get the pass. We don't care about that. I'm with 42, 43 Dub. What's his name in the midget? What's his name? 43 Dub. 42 Dub. Yeah, I'm with 42 what? 42 Dub. Yeah. I don't like that name. But I don't like it for real. But I'm with the midget.
He said the little midget. He called him the little midget.
Right? Is he midget? He is little. Damn, he elf.
No,
I'm with elf.
Unknown.
So what do you think with all the snitches, they're making a comeback. What do you think is
Listen, snitches can't make a comeback. This has always been the game. It's always been big up to the snitches. All right, snitches don't die. They won't. What's wrong? I don't think you know about that. Listen, and Woody took himself out the snitch category. Right? Woody didn't really snitch. I want everybody to know that. He took himself out because he kind of like, he a finesse. He kind of like, but don't bust a nut. So like the world. He kind of like, fuck the feds. The feds didn't get to bust that nut. Right? So he didn't really snitch. But he did ejaculate. So is that like snitching? It's like half snitching. But he didn't come. But people came to jail. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. Lose booty? No, lose booty. Come on, y'all say it right.
How you come up with all these nicknames?
No, he's not a real 6'0". He be out. He's not a real 6'0". They got the wrong one. I forgot about listen, he's not active, so he gonna get out. But next time, stop trolling. Stop, get on the internet, act like you're doing gangster reviews, likes and comments then. And then when the fans come get you, you ain't gotta be innocent. Right? That boy innocent as a motherfucker. I'm like, oh, he's sweet. Yeah, that boy sweet. He ain't sort of kiss him on the mouth. Yeah, he's sweet.
So how innocent can he be?
He's sweet, guy.
All through the paperwork.
His wife don't even speak English language. She said, yo, I'm loose cannon's black. That's some stuff, yes. No, for real. I want to hear that bitch talk. I don't care about them, right? If they go to jail, I'm going to send them some time. I'm going to make sure I send them some.
How did y'all get into it?
We never got into it. It was me. I don't even know. Listen, gang, I told y'all mama. I don't even know what we got into it. I don't even know who's cannon. I thought it was Luke Cannon from St. Louis. I told you, I'm only into it with my ops in St. Louis.
Yeah.
I don't got no new ops.
So, because it just seems like a lot of the people from No Jumper, you into it with.
Fuck No Jumper. Let's say it right, gang. Fuck No Jumper. They tried to backdoor and kill me, gang. They mad at me, right? I don't even know why. They mad because I wouldn't be gay. Because I was going to do it. All right? A lot of people get it confused. But I ain't going to go all the way. I just won't go all the way. I just can't do it. I mean, first base, second base, no, I'm not going all the way.
That's burnt out. Yeah, that nigga burnt. He be saying the stupidest things he could think of.
What? Try to read out the street stars, nigga. Hold it. Hey.
You cheating on me? I'm tired of your ass steady cheating on me, steady doing all these crazy ass things. I should kill your motherfucking ass. Shut the fuck up. Plop, 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 plop. You can't breathe. You finna die. Now, normally I tell this type of story about some grizzly dead ass sack. Music gets you whack. Shots up in the back. Shots to make.
That 4 extras were staying in the house. I know a few people that has his interest of good was trying to tell him stay in the house. You know, you only got 60 days. You're about to get our probation in June. Don't play with them people. Don't let them take you back. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. But as always, you know what I'm saying? ROP, running his own program, really didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Been locked down, you know what I'm saying? Back to back to back. It seemed like 4 times 10 for him was a must. And he went knowing that his PO was tracking him. We remember the last story or a story ago from a month where Adam 22 went down to his court day with the lawyer Rosenberg, and Rosenberg had explained to the audience that 4 extras and his PO has a beef, and 4 extras PO is reporting to South